What? Whoa, that's loud. Let me know if wow, that sounded really loud. Is that too loud? Let me oh my god, that sounded really loud for some reason. Am I live? Sarah, is this too loud? I almost wanna go back in my settings. Is it sound okay? Really? Why does it sound so loud right now? Okay, if you guys say it. Yeah, okay, guys. So I'm not quite done setting up everything because I'm gonna get this cool mirror and let me turn. Hold on. You want to see the computer? Hold on a second. Let me. It does a bunch of different things. Hold on. Let's do. You could do like a bunch. I still don't know all the settings. Hold on. Isn't that cool though? It looks cooler in person. But it's not the looks are awesome, but it's a really actually good computer, the stuff that's on it. It's really good for, like, editing and streaming. Um, isn't that cool? I love it. It was built they built it from built up for me. I'm gonna do the rainbow. Thanks, Coral. Thank you. Look at that. Okay, I just had to show it off. I'm excited. Hold on, I'm gonna keep it on. I like the rainbow. Hold on a second. Anyway, I'm excited about everything. I don't have like a ton of stuff because hold on. I'm gonna get it on the rainbow. I still don't know some of these settings. I don't know how to get it to the rainbow. Oh well. Anyway, so the sound's okay, guys. You guys gotta help me out since everything is new. I'm gonna keep it right there. Okay. Anyway, look at my Z. Look, you guys know what that's from? Oh, Step Brothers, me and Zeke. Isn't that funny? That's probably temporary. I don't know what I'm just kind of like trying some things out. Anyway, so sound is good. Okay, good. I don't have to talk. Is it loud enough though? I hope because I feel like I'm going to talk softer. And look at my new Sarah got this for me. I love Bob Ross. Isn't that awesome? I love it. Oh, cool. I watch you too. I think I just did you live stream today? Because I think I just missed it. I went over there and it was done. And TikTok, I'm not on a lot where I catch things when they're live. Like I'm not in a habit of like always being on TikTok. I usually go over there for like a purpose, so I always miss stuff. I always do. Anyway, let me take a sip of this. It's gonna be loud. Hold on, let me just mute them. Okay. So yeah, I don't have a ton of stuff because I mean, there's not like a ton of new updates, but I wanted to do another Wade one just because, and then I probably am gonna move on unless if new things come out. But I wanted to go through like I was finding some like well, first of all, let's start off with Alexis Williams. She did a TikTok. Let's just start out with that one. Did you guys see that? She has a TikTok. I mean, we'll probably play the one where she's talking about Wade. So Alexis Williams is the one that's supposedly his fiance. Now on this TikTok, she says that she's not, she never was. And she also says she's the one who brought Wade the suits, which I'm confused because um his dad said it was that remember his dad said it was his friend that guy, the friend, or not even a friend, like more of an acquaintance that helped like in need, like maybe homeless people or people that needed stuff. I was thinking he said it was a guy, right? So I'm a little bit confused about that. Um, oh really? So was she really engaged to him? All right, I'm gonna do the writing. I'll just show you really quick where he mentions her being his fiance. I have went over it before, but I'm going to do it again real quick. Hold on one second. Let me share my screen. I'll share it like that. All right. Hold on one second. Once I get everything situated here. Okay. So I'm going to first show y'all this right here. So where it mentions, where he mentions her. So he calls her his fiance. Look, he says, let me make it a little bit bigger. So he says, where we at? A request to require entry. Okay. That it not be available for entry or viewing by the general public. The main reason being, as my fiance, full name and date of birth are therein included within the details of the written Nelson motion. And such information is to be highly respected so far as a right to privacy goes. And then I'm going to skip down to where right here it says the defendant has an ongoing Florida bar complaint against counsel for discriminatory comments made to the defendant's family. The defendant will call the following witness to bring the following statements made by counsel. Alexis Williams, it gives her date of birth. It says, will attest to the following statements made by counsel. How much money is he paying you to be with him? You sound like a smart girl. What are you doing with him? The last girl who was talking to him ended up in the county jail. I have no intention of filing any motions on his behalf because Judge Thompson will only strike them. Mrs. Williams then asked David Joff if you are not going to file any motions on the behalf, should we find another attorney? To which he replied, Wade Wilson is going to lose at trial. And if you try to do anything about it, it will just take longer to achieve the same result. And then, yeah, basically, I just wanted to show you that because they talk about the fiance, and then I'm going to play her TikTok, which she said. This one, this one too. The name and the date of birth of fiance, that to guard the respect and full privacy. So it's the same thing. Okay. So actually, all right, I'm going to play her TikTok really quick. So it's right here. I'll just go like this. I should be able to do that. Sorry, guys, just bear with me here because I am just getting used to this new setup, y'all. Just want to see something. Yeah, that's not going to work that way. Okay, only the pictures do it that way. All right, hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
I'm just going to jump on here real quick because there seems to be a lot of confusion. And the fact that you guys post my mugshots from almost 3 years ago, and then most recent one for a probation violation, like this, all because I brought suits for Wade, like, and you guys are doubting, like, saying shit to me, talking shit about me, and you're glorifying him. Like, I don't understand how you guys are gonna call me ugly or call me fat or call me a drug addict or call me this or call me fucking that, but yet none of you know anything about me. Not one. And the ones that do, rest assured, I'm just fine. Very successful business owner, great mom, still have my kids. Everything is going great for me. Not to mention, my career for what I'm going to do for the rest of my life is getting pretty intense. So if you guys want to post crap about me and say things, like, go ahead, because at the end of the day, I pay my bills and none of you do. So, and if anybody talks to Wade, just tell him to go fuck himself. And everybody that's like glorifying him and making these sex traps and saying that he's so this and so that, but yet you hate me. Why would it be? Why Just get over it. I don't know what to say. Keep my name out of it, keep it in there. I really don't care, but I just wanted to get on there and set this record straight. I'm not Wade Wilson's fiance, nor have I ever claimed to be, nor do I ever want to be. I want nothing to do with him or anything. I went to go hear the truth. I found out the truth. That's all I needed to hear. I don't know anybody else any explanation. So I would appreciate it if you guys would just keep your mouth shut, because not one of you have contacted me or anything. Actually, not one. Everybody's talking shit, you keyboard warriors and shit, but have a great day, everybody.
So Cora, were they ever like a couple though? I'm confused because she made it seem like they weren't obviously engaged, maybe, but were they a couple? Do you know? Can you say that or no? And so she was the one that brought him the suits and not that guy. You might have already answered it. I missed it. If you did, I was trying to get the stuff ready. I'm just learning the setup. There's a few things I got to change, like this mic stand is right in the way of some stuff. So, but hey, trial and error. Yeah. I'm kind of waiting to see. I'm just so curious. Why do these women bother to come there and that? So I don't know. Hey, Lena. Carrie. Actually, maybe I can move this a little bit. There, that should work. Okay. What do you guys think though of the new setup? You know what? This moved over, huh? I don't know. All right. Oh no. I guess when I add it, it goes. Oh, I see. Okay. You guys, have you guys ever seen these puzzles? They're so freaking awesome. This is a Grateful Dead one. Like you make different shapes. They're so relaxing. I don't know if you guys ever seen them, but they're the coolest thing. I wanted to show you if anybody has them. They're like, there's different like kinds, but I'm of course a Deadhead, so I got a Grateful Dead one. Anyway. Okay. Okay, let me see. You answered. They were, but she will be sharing the info, hoping she will be willing to tell the world. Okay. Okay. So they were like probably a couple. Okay, cool. I'm just curious about that. And then Lewis caught the end of, I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure who this is with. Hold on a second. I didn't get to watch it all. I don't know, Cora, is this yours or? I don't know who this. See if I can make this. So Lewis sent me this. It's Kelly on a TikTok, but I don't know who she's on. They caught like like 5 minutes of it. So I guess she answers the questions about uh like the stuff about the what's her name? Oh my god, Mila, the interrogation about her when she texted her and stuff. So she does answer a few questions, but I'm not sure where it's from. Is Lewis in here? I think so. Oh, wait. I didn't even share it. I'm an idiot. Oh, my Lord. Okay, here we go.
I spoke to Tommy back then, telling him about like how dangerous Wade was, but that's it. I don't like know him. I don't think I texted him. I didn't have his phone number.
That's what I wanted to do. I want to listen to the new phone calls with you guys. I haven't listened to them yet.
John's ain't getting no longer.
We'll do that too. So Alexis is the one on there. So this is Kelly right
They shouldn't
now.
default to injection. They should default to the chair. Or stoning. Like, let me throw rocks at him.
It is.
It's more
It's
fun.
prison style.
Everyone he's ever hurt just gets a rock.
Yeah, for real.
Is Lewis here? Because I don't know whose TikTok this is from. It's Kelly, Wade's ex, the one where, you know, one of the women one of his victims basically. But I don't know who it's from. It doesn't even look like, is this on her live? Maybe. Oh yeah, it is. Well, that's her picture on her live. See, I'm not as familiar with TikTok and how it looks when I don't know, but how funny is that they have Wade's TikTok or his slides? That is too freaking funny. Who is that? I gotta know. Who's the host? Who's the host? Oh, we'll have to see what he said or she says.
That sounds way more fun. Oh, I did this the other day. Where did I find it?
So she's the one that has the
No, I don't want a pattern. I want
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
change the color. Forgot how to change the color of the font.
So, Vegan Nacho Cheese says in the interrogation video, Mila said that you texted her Christine's name that day and said that she was killed.
What?
I watched that video. I didn't hear that. I mean, I heard that portion, but I don't remember her saying that it was Kelly.
That's weird. No, I got a phone call from.
I'll go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it too. I got a phone call from his dad saying that the marshals were trying to find him because they thought he had something to do with whatever. But yeah, no, I never.
I mean, there's been a few people that have said that, so maybe it was something that we overlooked. I don't know. I thought she just said,
I
heard
don't even know who Christine is. Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna have to watch that again. Yeah, I probably texted her and said I just got off the phone with Wade's dad, and he said that the marshals are after him for a schmurder, but I don't know the girl's name. I definitely warned her he was violent because her friends contacted me on Instagram and said she started dating this guy and he's beating her up, and that's how I got all the pictures of her like covered in bruises and stuff. And like that's how her and I met. Like I was trying to get her away from him. I definitely didn't even know their names until like they came out with the news about who they were.
no, it's fine. We'll go and rewatch it because I'm kind of curious now.
Yeah, me too.
It's weird.
Because I don't even live over there. I live like 4 hours away from there. Definitely curious. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've only seen pieces of it because it's like pretty long. But the only time I have time to do that kind of stuff is like right now. And that's not what I feel like doing right now. So what I feel like doing right now is figuring out how to change the color of this font. I definitely told her, Mila, what his dad told me was that the marshals were like surrounding the house and after him for a suspected murder. But definitely not like in any detail because I didn't know any detail.
Okay. So that's that. You guys, let's do our daily. Unfortunately, I'm on a different computer now, so we can't see how much it went up. The Fundly, like how we would. But remember, last time we checked, I think it was 72,000, right? I just looked. They're slowly creeping up there. 78. I don't know. I hope they don't get the 100,000. But you want to see what's kind of bullcrap. So we got these people almost $100,000, right? And then this is his son. She's doing a GoFundMe for Wade's son, and look how much look, only 2,800. So you could donate to this freaking murderer, or you could help a kid have a nice life. But anyway, I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's my name is Rosemary Kingston, mother Wade Wilson's biological son, to an overwhelming response from people all over the world. People who have reached out to ask me how they can help me support my child that, yes, is Wade Wilson's biological son. I understand that I am never going to get child support from him. I'm raising him without any assistance from Wade, and I've never asked for assistance, have never received assistance from others, and have never campaigned to raise money because of Wade being in jail. I do very much appreciate the kindness and love of people wanting to show their kindness and love to me in Kingston. I'm not putting this out there to be disrespectful to any of the victims' families. I'm doing this because I have been asked by a lot of people how they can support Kingston. And after talking to some of Wade's family and my family, I have decided to put the GoFundMe together, as this would greatly benefit Kingston for college one day, in a vehicle one day, daily monthly care of children in school, clothing, shoes, haircuts, and field trips. It'd be very appreciated. But if you don't want to donate, that's absolutely fine too. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to this page and reading this. Have a blessed day. Here's my PayPal if that works better. So yeah, people are very generous with their money when it comes to him, right? And then you have it's just unbelievable. And then also, his adopted parents, their house burnt down, and they didn't even break 3,000 either. It's crazy. It's so crazy. So since we last checked, it went up almost, I think it was like 72 or 73,000, right? That was a few days ago. So it went up like more than 1,000 a day. Dang it. Sick. Yeah, that's Fundly. And then this one, no, the one for Kingston's GoFundMe. But the Wade one is Fundly. All right. Oh yeah, since I have this up, so this is Death Row. This is where he's at right here. I found a few videos too. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have this letter I found where it's somebody's letter, their last letter. Here, I'll show you in a minute, but let's go through this real quick. So this was from August 29th, just a few days ago. Statement of the execution of Lorraine Cole. I'm sure well, I don't know if you've seen this. If you type in and you look through where he's at, this name, because he just got executed, Lorraine Cole. It says, tonight, we, the people of the state of Florida, executed Lorraine Cole. Tonight, we killed the man responsible for the death of John Edwards, and we also killed a father, a son, a brother, a friend. We grieve with all Lorraine's loved ones. I'm not going to read it all, but less than a month before the governor chose Lorraine for execution, he and the legislature recognized the lifelong and devastating harm the state caused to children who were sentenced to the Dozer School for Boys. The legislation acknowledged their deep suffering and allowed survivors to apply for compensation. And yet tonight we execute a Dozer survivor. Lorraine spent several months there as a teen. He was beaten, hard, and forced to clean up the remains of the other tortured children. In Florida, the governor has the sole discretion on when, whether, and for whom to set an execution. The process is shrouded in mystery and secrecy. We have no way of knowing how or why Lorraine was chosen, and no way of knowing who might be next. This week, we tried to take more than 7,000 signed petitions to the governor to let him know the people of the state of Florida and beyond did not want Lorraine's execution to proceed in their name. We were told that due to construction, there was no way for the public to access the governor's office, not even a makeshift reception area to allow Floridians' voice to be heard. The clemency board was also short-staffed this week, with most of the personnel away at the conference. A selection process shrouded in secrecy. No way for the public to make its voice heard. Key officials unavailable the week. We are killing a human being. There is no system of orderly justice. So Florida-based statewide organization of individuals and groups working together to end the death penalty in Florida. So there's I don't know. So it goes on and it talks about like what's going on there. So I'm sure we'll see Wade in this. Maybe, I don't know. Words from Florida death row. We have current death row count. 96 blacks, 172 white males, 96 black males, 11 other males, 2 black females, and 0 white females, 0 other females. Total of 281. Yeah, let's see, DeSantis signs death warrant in a 94. This is the death warrant for him. This guy, after 40 years on death row, Florida death row prisoner Jerry Halliburton died Monday while in DOC custody after serving close to 40 years on death row. He was 69 at the time of his death. He was sentenced to death for crimes that occurred in 1981. The cause is unclear, so he just died himself. For over 40 years. We already went through this stuff, the canteen stuff and the menu. Anyway. Oh, you know what? There's a bunch of. Have you guys seen all the mug shots that are coming out of Wade? There's like there's a ton of them now. Here, I want to show you some of them. Well, this is the one. Actually, hold on. Hold on one second. with me, guys. Like I said, I'm just testing out everything. Oh, thanks, Brenda. And thanks, Cora. Did I thank you earlier? I'm sorry. I'm so sidetracked just trying to like get everything situated. Okay, so we'll go through some of these mugshots. Okay, so here's one. Now this one, I don't know. This was where did I get this one? I feel like somebody edited this. I don't think I don't know. Something doesn't look right with that. Like somebody edited the tattoos on and like made them bald. I don't think that's that one. I don't think is. And then, but it's just like, there's so many. Like, yeah, he got arrested so many times. Wait, hold on. Why did it skip? I just want to do the mugshots right now here. This one is the last one, but then there's some ones that on like TikTok, some pictures, like look how young he is there, right there. What a shame. Here, we could watch those, but I have to mute those because there's. Wait, I have a question. Well, how was the sound when I was playing the videos? Was it loud? Because I just saw my volume is turned way down. Let me know if when I was playing a video, was it loud enough? You guys are like kind of my guinea pigs, helping me out with some of the settings and stuff, because I don't know, sometimes what you hear is different than what I hear. So like your sound is going to be different because my sound is controlled by my audio, but you're not coming through the mic. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but was that sound okay? Is it buffering? Sounds great. When I play the video here, I'm going to play a video. Let me know real quick. I'm going to play here. I'll play I'm going to play exonerated. Hold on a second. Like a death row one where it kind of gives you. Here, I'll play this one. Well, just let me know how the sound is, okay?
Hours ago, the state of Florida executed a man convicted of murder and rape. Lauren Cole died by lethal injection for the crimes committed in 1994. Minutes before his death, some in Pinellas County protested that decision. But 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio explains why they believe more executions will be happening in Florida.
After almost 30 years on death row, the state of Florida executed Lauren Cole Thursday. He replied, quote, "No, sir," when asked about any final words.
It started at this campsite.
A jury convicted Cole and a friend for the murder of John Edwards during a camping trip in Ocala.
2 men handcuffed a 21-year-old Tampa woman.
Records show Cole also raped Edwards' sister, Pam, twice. She was a student at Eckerd College in St. Pete at the time.
She was able to chew through the cord that they tied her to the tree with, and she came down looking for her brother.
In a statement, parents of John and Pam wrote in part, quote, "He does not deserve mercy," adding Pam is our hero, and went on to become a wife, teacher, and professor. But back in Pinellas County,
we're here saying that's wrong.
Some say Cole didn't deserve the death penalty.
We have life in prison without parole. We have ways to keep people that are a threat to society away from the public.
Lawyers for Cole say he spent time at the state-run Dozier School for Boys, where he and others were abused and raped. Cole's lawyers also say he was mentally ill and had Parkinson's disease.
He can't be with us, he can't be among us, but he doesn't have to die.
Critics say executions for those on death row may ramp up, Last year, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill into law requiring only 8 of 12 jurors to recommend a death sentence instead of a unanimous vote. Supporters point to the failed death penalty jury vote for the Parkland shooter as the reason for the change. In Clearwater, Miguel Octavio, 10 Tampa Bay.
And Cole's execution is the first in Florida since last October. It marks the 7th execution since last year. His friend, William Paul, is serving a life sentence.
A couple other ones here real quick while I get the other stuff ready.
Convicted killer Lauren Cole is set to be executed tomorrow night. At this hour, there's still a last-ditch effort to try to save his life. His attorneys are asking the U.S. Supreme Court to stop his execution. In court records, the lawyers cite concerns related to his Parkinson's disease. The state Supreme Court rejected those arguments just last month. Cole was found guilty of killing an FSU student inside the Ocala National Forest in 1994. Those opposed to Cole's execution also point to the abuse that he suffered at the Dozier School for Boys.
And every life is sacred. Every human being possesses inherent human dignity. And even someone that has done terrible deeds and has harmed others still possesses this inherent human dignity.
Well, Cole would be the first inmate executed in Florida since October, the 106th inmate executed since the death penalty was reinstated here in Florida in 1976.
Okay, so we're going to do the new phone call. I haven't got to hear it yet. I'll do that real quick.
Big break.
All right. Have you guys did it yet? I haven't listened yet. And then we'll talk more death row stuff. So you said Alexis makes an appearance in this call? I haven't listened to any of it yet. But everybody goes, show phone calls from prison, a freak some love in. Hey, Curious KB. Hey, Go Gators. I'm kind of looking forward to listening to this. How many of you, has anybody not listened to it yet? Let's do it.
Hey, babe.
Hey,
What's happening?
nothing, so?
Huh? Everything went good? I didn't call both of them yet, but I called one of them. I called the one that said call her. Remember, and gave you her number, the last one, Rochelle or whatever. I talked to her, and shit, it went good. We did the whole interview on the phone, and then check it out, right? Next week, next week, like Monday, she's gonna come into the jail. They're gonna bring the news cameras into the jail, and they're gonna do a sit down with me, and we're gonna do the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing. You know what I mean? Everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's good.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good, baby. It's gonna be on the news. It's gonna be on the news tonight on Fox tonight.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be broadcasted tonight, and then I'm gonna call the other news lady that works for Channel 2. I'm gonna call her after 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call her in a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call her, and I'm gonna do the interview for her, and then I'm gonna tell her that I want to do a face-to-face sit down too. And this is gonna be huge. Like when we do the face-to-face sit down, you know what I'm saying? This shit's gonna be. They're gonna put this shit on TV. This is gonna be large, which is what I want. Krista, this shit's gonna be huge, Krista. You hear me? It's gonna be big, man. You know, and they're excited. I mean, she was like, the news lady was like. She was like, so when's the best time for me to come into the jail and talk to you? And I was like, wow. I was like, you know what I mean? Anytime. But honestly, I told her, Kristen, come after Sunday because I got to shave, man. I haven't shaved. You know what I'm saying? I got to shave my face. These crackers in here, bro, these police, they haven't let me shave in 2 weeks. So I'm looking all fucking rough and shit. So I want to shave and get cleaned up for the interview. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So what are you doing, baby? How you doing? What's up?
I'm doing good. I'm just sitting here waiting for my ride. Come get me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah? Okay. Wait, for your ride to come get you so you could do what?
So I can come see you.
Oh, you told on yourself. Now I know.
You already knew.
You already
knew it was coming soon.
I knew, but I didn't know what I didn't know what time. Now I know.
You don't know what time?
I do know what time.
You still don't know.
I do
you
know
don't know what time.
I know what time.
When?
I'm about to tell you right now. I know what time. You
What
ready?
time? Tell me.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Nope.
5 o'clock.
No. Nope.
Stop, man. You playing?
No, 7. 7.
Damn, I'm no good, huh? I suck at guessing. I'm not good at guessing. Oh well. Yeah, okay, that's cool. 7 o'clock. That sounds good. I'll be here. You know where I'm at. You know how to find me.
Yeah, I do.
You know how to find me. So what you do? What you doing? You just waiting on your ride? That's it.
Yeah,
Hey,
just sitting here watching TV.
When I called you the first time, you were beaten down. I heard you beaten down. What were you listening to? You were in the car?
My daughter. It was my daughter's music.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen. So like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm talking to the lady, the news lady, she's telling me like.
Did she ask you what our relations were?
No, she didn't even ask. No.
All right, good.
She did not even ask. And if she did, you know what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? That's my friend. You know what I mean? My friend. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Your BFF.
My BFF. I'm gonna tell her that's my best friend, best fucking friend for life. Okay, BFFF. Okay, and but nah, she didn't even bring it up. I think it's the other lady. Which lady blocked you when you told her you didn't want to talk to her? Which lady blocked you?
Delilah.
Oh man, that's crazy. She blocked your ass, huh? She did not want to even talk to you no more.
I said I didn't want to talk to her anymore. I was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh shit! You told her just like that? You told her just like that? God damn.
Yeah, because she was asking questions.
Hey baby, hold on. I can't hear you. Your phone's doing that thing again. Okay, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Kristen.
Oh my gosh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
I don't know. She was asking me questions that I didn't want to answer.
No, I hear you. Yeah, if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to. Yeah, for real. That's crazy. But you listen, you know how they are. These news people, they're like sharks, man. Like, they're fucking, listen, when I was talking to this lady on the phone, one question after the next, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to fucking, like, this is like big shit to them, you know what I mean?
So this is going to be aired tonight?
Yeah, it's coming on.
Real quick though, so it's her daughter and son were at the, I'm sure you guys have heard by now, Kristen's daughter, and we know the one was her son and her daughter was there. Corey, are you there? Are you in chat, Corey? Not Cora, but Corey, because you had sent me the picture of her daughter in court, and it went over my head, and I'm like, I don't know if you got my email back, but I'm like, who is this? I'm confused because you were like, you sent me like 3. I'm like, who is this? I don't know what you're talking about. And then finally today, looking into it, I'm like, oh my God, that's why she was sending it. I was so clueless at the time. But yeah, so she was there. Her son, Kristen's son and daughter were both at the sentencing.
Tonight, 5 o'clock, baby. 5 o'clock. Or actually, I don't even know. I don't know. It might be 5 o'clock. Yeah, I swear. It's coming on. It's going to be the biggest thing.
It's 3:53.
Maybe it's going to be the biggest. What time is it?
It's 3:53.
Oh, it's 3:53. Baby, this is going to be.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. So what channel was she from? Which?
That was Fox 4? 4. Fox 4. You heard me?
I heard you, baby.
Yeah, baby. Fox 4. Yeah. It's going to be breaking news. Phone interview from Wade Wilson. Da. You know what I'm saying? And she said, the biggest thing she said, she's like, hey, hold on, baby.
Dennis, thank you.
Hey, bro. Hey, I can fix it, bro. I can fix it. Put it right there. Can you unplug it for me? I have to let it die, and then I have to let it restart. Yeah. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's going on?
No, what's up?
What's you up to? What's you doing?
Nothing. I wish I was doing you.
Dennis, thank you.
I know. That's what I said. I wish I was doing you right now. Who you screwing? Who you fucking? Me?
Nobody.
Me
I wish it was you.
Baby, it better not be. Who'd you say? What name did you just say?
I said I wish it was you.
Straight up. I know. Me too. Trust me. But listen, the thing, man, everything's gonna be cool. Like tonight's gonna be a big thing. You know what's gonna be cool? My dad's gonna see that tonight too. Ha ha. That's listen, hey, it's like I don't even.
He said,
It's like I don't even give my dad no reply. We don't even give him no smoke or nothing. We just fucking handle it the other way. Even better, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kristen, I'm glad you told me, man, because like if I hadn't talked to you about that shit, you know I would have called and snapped on his ass.
I know you would have.
Bitch, I would have gone off. Would have gone off.
So why is it that you listen to me?
Why is it what?
Why is it that you listen to me?
Because you like calm me down when I talk to you. You calm me down. It just made me think like with a level head. You know what I'm saying? It made me realize that you were just right, like all the way around. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know like what he gets off on. Like he wants me to call and snap on him. Like how that gets him off and shit like that.
Right.
But it does. It does apparently. You know what I'm saying? He likes that shit. Yeah, and you know that, and I know that you know that. And so when you were telling me like just chill, I had to listen to you. I had to take that into consideration.
Aww.
Yeah,
I'm
baby,
happy to listen to me.
Baby, you got good advice, baby. You got good advice for sure. For sure. Hey, listen, they didn't want you to come in today, or not?
No, I took off today because I was going to see you.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. But they want.
I work tomorrow. Yeah, I work tomorrow and the next day.
They want you back and shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
I figured they did. I figured they would. I would want you back, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure they do.
You better.
Hey, we're crazy, man. We're silly. No, you're crazy.
Yeah, we are.
You're crazy.
No,
man.
we both are.
We both. Okay. So
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's always good to be just a little bit. It keeps everything fun. But I'm gonna call.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call that other lady. Here in a little while, you know, like I'm gonna call her. She works for Channel 2 News. You know, I really wanted Wink News to contact me because I know Wink News is like big around here, right? You heard of them before?
Yeah, Wink News is big, but so are the other ones. Once they get a hold of you, you know, the other ones will come in.
Yeah, they're gonna want the story too, right? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Wink News is the one that did the with Mila, that when she put her phone on speakerphone, I'm pretty sure it was Wink News. They've been covering this case. I've been watching a lot of their stuff. Well, we have been because I share it with you guys. But yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, man. So, and listen, I'm kind of excited. I want them to come in the jail with the cameras and everything and like do the whole thing, you know? I want this shit to be on 60 Minutes.
He said 60 Minutes. You're such a dork.
Baby.
You're such a dork.
Oh, shit. Hey, what you
can't
want?
wait to see him.
I know you can't. I'm excited too. I'm looking forward to it for sure. I definitely am.
No, you're not.
How you know? Why you calling me a liar? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say you're lying.
Saying I don't want to see your sexy ass. You calling me a liar? That's what you're saying. If only you knew. Kristen, listen, Kristen, you know you got like a phone sex operator voice. Like people have told you that.
Do
right? Yeah, people told you that.
People have told me that before.
God.
Holy shit! Like you could charge motherfuckers just to listen to your voice, type of shit. Like we might have to.
Really?
We might have to. We might have to rethink this business plan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I asked the news lady too, Kristen?
What?
I said to her, I said, so is this gonna be on the news tonight? She said, yeah. I said, are you gonna talk about my GoFundMe page? And she said, yeah. She said, this is gonna be in the story, the GoFundMe page. So.
Is it really?
It really is. So that's gonna be. Listen, once they put that in the story, it's gonna be huge. Like, Kristen, it's gonna be big, man. It's gonna be big. GoFundMe page. We're gonna start.
And I used the picture of you looking at the beach.
Really? Nice. Good shit. Listen, they're gonna post it, and as soon as they post it, Kristen, we're gonna get so many people that are gonna go to the page. So many. So, listen.
Do you guys realize how sick this is? He just murdered 2 women, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna get so many people on the page to donate. Oh, this is gonna be so good." What the heck is going on here? Oh my Lord.
Just get ready to be my what's it called? You're like my I don't even know the word for it. You're like my manager. Get ready to be my
you said manager yesterday.
Yeah, you're my manager.
Your sex phone operator manager.
My sex tone operator manager. Listen, your voice is so goddamn sexy. I could just jack my dick and fucking listen to the phone and get off. That's how
Are you
sexy your voice
serious?
is. Yeah, it's like that.
Oh my God.
It's like that, Kristen.
You're not the first person that has said that, though. So.
Oh, so I'm not your first? What the fuck?
No,
don't do that to me. Not now. No, come on.
No, you really are. I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
Oh my God.
Nah, but okay, yeah. So when they put that in the story, man, about the GoFundMe, that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't wait to see this.
I want to see it. Like, I'm hoping we get enough money, man, so we can get me a lawyer, so I can have a little fucking canteen. Like, I hope some money comes in. Hopefully, people will fucking see the page. Like, listen, can I tell you something though, Kristen? Once people see the GoFundMe page on there, we're gonna have the people that think I'm innocent that are gonna donate, and then we're gonna have the weirdos that think I did it. They're gonna donate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
You said the weirdos. The weirdos for what?
Listen, you know, like Batman and Joker. We're gonna have the weirdos that like Joker and shit. They're gonna fucking they're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking donate. You know what I'm saying?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Oh, we have 1 minute remaining, babe.
All right. Well, I'll see you in a little bit.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
So I have a question here. Did that ever air when she had it on speakerphone? Did they ever air that? Because I was going through court documents and I forgot to share it. It's on my other computer in my room. Maybe I'll see, because there's so many. I'll transfer it over here maybe in a minute. But I think it was Wink News where the prosecutor, they had some kind of motion or whatever. What was it? Like, I feel like that I think it was that they couldn't air that, or they had to take it down or something like that, because she hasn't heard it yet. So I feel like what they did is they said that it existed. Did they ever really play it? I know we were under the impression that it was played, but did they? Maybe she just said that we have this call where he confessed, but I'm not positive if they ever played it back then, because Kristen's saying she never heard it. Right? I can't find it anywhere. And then there's some court documents that look like they're trying to get them to like not be able to publish it. And and they have the article, but it's nowhere. It makes it seem like it was from Wink, but I looked on all their stuff, you can't find it. So I'm just wondering if they just kind of did it like, hey, he confessed, she had him on speaker. I don't think they ever played it. What do you guys think? Did they? I mean, I know the dad made it seem like he heard it, but maybe it was just more like they said, oh, he confessed. I don't know if they actually ever played it, but I'm still looking into that because I still want to find it, but I just don't think it exists. I mean, I don't think that it was ever played through Wink. I mean, I know phone calls from prison played it, but I mean, back then.
All right, baby. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll talk to you then.
All right.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
No, I know, Danielle. We heard it from phone calls from prison. Yes, we actually got to hear it. But I'm talking about back in 2019 when it came out. It came out when it was live. Like, I mean, when he actually called Mila, she was on speaker and the news reporter was there. That's what I'm talking about. Back then, I don't think they ever played it. And if they did, it was just like they had to take it down real quick or something because it's not up anymore. And I don't know. I'm just thinking that they just kind of like quoted quotes of it, or it was up temporarily and then they had to take it down because the state requested it maybe.
Hi, baby.
Hi, honey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing really good. You're going to be doing good in about 15, 20 minutes.
Why? What happened?
Nothing happened. You're going to be doing really good.
What, are you coming to see me or something?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm sitting in the parking lot right now. I'm sitting down. I'm here already. I'm waiting to go in because our visit at 1:30.
Okay, that's great. Hey, listen, baby, will you put some money in while you're here so I can order my thing, please?
I don't have the money on me, babe. I'm going to have it later.
Later? Okay, that's cool. Hey, guess what? They tried to bring me my property, and they brought me somebody else's shit. And I was like, this is not my shit. You know what I'm saying? And they said they were gonna go find my shit, man, and they left and they never fucking came back. They never came
Yeah,
back.
that's probably because they kept your shit all for evidence. So they
Never
kept
mind.
everything-
You guys are misunderstanding me. I know it exists. Oh my. Yeah, now everybody's gonna be like, she doesn't think it exists. I know it exists. We heard it from phone calls at prison. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm talking about the news channel. They were there. They heard it. But I'm saying, did they actually publish it on their news channel back in 2019? Or did they just say they heard it and they relayed what it said? Because I can't find it on their channel. Now, fast forward 5 years, phone calls from prison got it. So we heard it. It exists. It's on this channel. I'm talking about the news channel back in 2019. Might not explain. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Of course it exists. We heard it. But as far as like on Wink News.
Big piece of clothing article. You're gonna see if you got any T-men swimming on your boxers and shit.
All my boxers and shit. Yeah, for real. That's they're testing that shit. Yeah, what the fuck? These weird motherfuckers around here. Listen, they kept my
You know, you're
deodorant and
famous,
everything.
nigga. You're famous. You're worldwide famous, bro.
That's why I think they made him take it down.
You better start getting your signature down tight.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm mad though, man. They took I got hygiene and shit, man. They took all my shit. I'm gonna have to re-fucking buy the same shit, which is stupid.
That's my whole point, Sofa, is because it was evidence. I think they had to take it never actually went up and they just quoted it, or they had to take it down right away. That's the whole thing, is because it was evidence and it became a part of the discovery and they requested it and stuff. But I think it's because of that, I don't know. I'll have to go get those documents, and maybe you guys could help me make sense of what the documents mean. It's to Wink News. It's documents like about them. Anyway.
Stupid, because that's gonna take away from me.
So what do you mean, the stuff that you bought? That
Yeah, listen. I had fucking deodorant, lotion.
When you went on them off, man. Don't worry, I got you, babe, later. I got you, babe, later.
I know, baby. I know. I understand. I'm just upset.
You hear my boy Jason? He's over. Look, you hear my boy Jason? He said he's pieces of shit. Because I know what they do, bro.
Bro, listen. They lose your shit and then they tell you, oh well, we don't know where we put it. And I just spent fucking like $30 on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to do it again. You know what I mean?
They move you from cell to cell?
Not like on Tuesday, bro, when they indicted me for the murders, they brought me to the cell. You know what I'm saying? Because it's protocol. So when I came back, they brought me to the same place. You got to write and get your shit back. So I wrote on Wednesday to get my shit back. Listen, they come today and they pour my shit. I pour my shit out of my bag, and it's somebody else's shit in my property. It's not even my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking it's like a toothpaste and some papers, and it's somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? So they probably put my shit in somebody else's bag, gave my property to somebody else, and somebody else got real excited, bro, because they got a lot of good shit.
When they give you the little plastic, the clear plastic bag to put all your shit in, and you gotta drop it in the basket where they push it, then fucking trustee motherfuckers begin.
Take it. Yeah, they steal that shit, bro. They get that shit. They pawn that shit.
Bunch of goddamn fucking criminals.
Hey, they are. They're sometimes worse than we are.
I feel like he's lying too. Tisha, I feel like he is like a way to get more like, oh, they stole my stuff, and then to try to get them to send him more stuff. I wouldn't put it past him.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
This shit fucking. Hey, baby, I like what you said. I'm about to be doing good in 20 minutes. You made me happy when you say that shit. And I knew exactly what you were talking about too.
See, that's what I like to hear. Did you get my message?
Nah. Yeah, I guess I think I responded to it though. The message that you sent me, I think I answered it. I did. Was it from like? You talking about when you sent it to me like this morning or whatever? Like earlier this morning?
Yes. Yeah, I sent you 4, right, Jason? I sent him 4 pictures. I sent you 4 pictures.
You did? What, on the postcard pictures? Or
Yes.
Yeah,
for
good,
your collage and Kristen in there.
Yeah, baby. I got one. Hey, I got one on the wall right now, so I'm gonna have 4 more. So I definitely am gonna have a collage.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey, yeah, Kristen, give me the phone real quick, man. But
yes.
I've heard you talking and shit, man. Keep your spirits up, man, and talking.
Thanks,
I know
man.
I've never ever been in a fuck situation like this, bro. But I pray for you, dog.
Hey, thank you, dog. I appreciate it. Yeah,
So
I will. I'll
keep
keep
your head
my
up.
spirits up.
Yep, and I'll keep, I'll do my best to get Kristen to these visits and shit. So at least
Thank
you got
you,
something to look forward to, man. And
yeah, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I pray for you, brother.
All right,
and
bro.
you're gonna be all right.
I am. No, it's just gonna take a while, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute,
while.
but put it in God's hands and just fucking, you know, maintain your best, and I'll do what I can do for you. Kristen should definitely hold you down.
Yeah, she is. She is so far. She's doing an incredible job too. She is.
I know, man. She's
best.
She's great, man. She's great.
Yeah,
good
man.
people.
She is. I can tell for sure. All right, man. Thank you, dog. Hey, I appreciate it. Anything, whatever you guys do for me, I take it as a big thing. You know what I mean? It's a huge thing to me. Every little thing, man, means the world to me. You know.
I know it does, man. I can hear in your voice too, man. You're you know, shit.
Yeah.
I pray for you, bro. That's all I can do, man.
It's cool, man. All the dudes in here fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I got all the trustees that look out for me and stuff. You know, and pretty much like.
You got girls showing them titties all the time. We put on
oh yeah, I got girls showing titties and shit. Hey, that was the other day. Hey, that shit was crazy. I'm like, hey, these girls, Jason, these girls were showing out, bro. They were showing their tits and they were fucking, you know what I'm saying, doing all the time. They were hanging out.
If I look straight through my window, that's where all the hoes were at, right? I can see them clear as day. So every morning I wake up and them hoes be telling me to take a shower. So I go in there and gun them, get my dick all hard.
And hang out.
Hey, them hoes would sit there and fucking meet days for fucking as long as I was in the shower. And then I was like, all right, bitch, it's your turn.
Yeah, they love that shit. Yeah, they love that shit. Listen, that's what they were waiting. That's what they were waiting on me to do the other day. Pull the meat out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they. Yeah, that's what they wanted.
And then learn sign language. You probably know that shit. Them bitches taught me that shit, bro.
Yeah.
They just do the gun motion and the shower motion, and I knew what time it was. I don't need no sign.
Yeah, I don't. You know exactly what time it is, for sure.
Hey, all my sign language is right here in my right hand, baby. What you want?
In the wrist action. That's all the sign language I need.
Hey,
bunch of spaces.
It's the motion of the wrist.
Shit.
Kristen's my road dog, man. Me and Kristen are tight for years and years.
Yeah.
How long have we known each other? 12 years, man.
Holy shit, 12 years? No shit, man.
We never had a fall.
Damn.
No, we stay strong, man.
That's a deep relationship, bro. That's a long time.
One of them friends you can't replace, man. For real.
Yeah.
You ain't got any of them motherfuckers, bro. You know that.
Nah, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. That's a small thing.
Yeah.
That's a rare thing to come by too. That's like real rare, bro, in this world.
And you know what? Yeah, and it's crazy because I always think when I'm up in this bitch, you find out who your friends are, man. There ain't nobody. I ain't got none.
You see what everybody did. You see what everybody did to me, dog. With this shit, everybody fucking went and turned their back on me. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody slammed me. But really, it's like the people that slam me, bro. They don't really know me. The only thing they know me as is like, we used to run a business down here and do certain things, and it's like that's who they know. But they don't know like the real me, dog. You know what I'm saying? They only know like my position that I played. They only know that role. You know what I'm saying? So they're talking shit about me and shit, man. You know, I don't give a fuck. You know what's crazy? Jason, bro, I would never talk shit about people like that. Like, even if somebody got in a spot, I would never go to the news, dog, and slander nobody like that.
No,
like
I wouldn't either, bro.
That's just not my thing, bro.
You're in with life on the fucking line. Like,
on the line, bro. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers. You know what, though? Here's the way I look at it, bro. And this is how you have to look at it, bro. They got to meet God one day. They're gonna go to their judgment day, bro. And yeah. Hey, Kristen's fixing to come in, man. It's 1:20, so.
Oh, go ahead, finish the conversation. I'm gonna go in.
All right, she's gonna go in. I got her phone. I got her phone, but she go finish this phone call. But you know, bro.
Hey, hold on.
Fucking,
Hey, tell the police I got a visit, dog. I gotta tell them, man. I got a visit, bro. Because if not, they let her sit in there for like 30 minutes, and then they fucking bring me in. You know?
Yeah, they're fucking.
Yeah, they're pieces of shit, bro.
Waste half your fucking visit. Now, where are you at? On the third floor?
I'm on the second floor in the medical wing. You know that dude? Sievers, Mark Sievers. Yeah, I'm housed with him. Yeah, we're housed in the same area.
He's in the cell with you?
Huh?
He's in the cell with you?
Nah, we're just in the same location, like the same place. Yeah, they got us. I'm in a single man cell. They don't put nobody in here with me, and they're not trying to. You know what sucks, bro, is they're not trying to move me anywhere either. Like, I was trying to talk to the people and see if they put me in, like, general population and shit. They're not trying to do that. They said either here or you can go to AC confinement, one of the two, you know? And
and that's so fucking stupid, bro, because, like, my homeboy I was in here with, they did the hit out here in Fort Myers. But this dude, this white dude, man, he told on me, And because they were sitting there bragging about it, they gave him a hot shot. They shot him in the back with a 22 and shit. Anyway, he went and told on him, right? Well, then it was.
Oh, he went and yelled on him. Damn.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Yeah, so they had him in PC, right, over this shit. And this white boy was hard, bro. This white boy didn't give a fuck. And he said, man, get me the fuck out of this PC, man. So they put him in our pod with me. Yeah. And we were fighting these motherfucking bloods every day, bro. Because I stood by the man, you know what I mean?
Every day.
Every day, bro, we had to fight these bloods, bro. Every fucking day, bro. These
Listen, that's how it was. That's how it was in prison, bro. For me, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was in prison, bro. We got into many wars with the bloods, and that was like,
and like I told
stabbings and all, bro.
Bro, a couple of these motherfuckers talking about like, oh man, got a swat car in his head. I said, bitch, man, been to the joint, bro. That's what you gotta do.
Like music.
Yeah, it's normal, bro. People should understand that. Bro, they slandering me for the smallest, like over the biggest bullshit, bro.
Any fucking thing they can get on you, bro, they are. I mean, anything they can say negative, they do.
They do, yeah.
And it's like, bro, honestly, man, I feel for you, bro. But you're gonna get through this shit.
All right.
Everything.
Usually they don't call it, and usually they don't call it. And she's waiting in there for like 30 minutes. That's why I'm letting you know.
All right. I bet I was letting the police know. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real, I don't like when they make Kristen sit in there, bro. And then you know what's sad is like I'm like Kristen, baby. I'm like go try to get the visit like restarted, but the people won't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're fucked up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And for them to treat her like that makes me mad because this is her fucking precious time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
last time we came down here and fucking.
She said you were gonna come in one time.
Yeah, I was gonna come in. Yeah,
you can come in, bro, anytime, bro. For real.
Yeah, man. Fucking holler at you.
They do? Okay.
I'm on my dick, bro, but I got
Hey man, it happens, bro. At least you're fucking free though. I'd rather be on my dick than be locked up. You know what I'm saying? At least you got opportunities, man. And somebody like you, Jason, that shit's gonna come to you, bro. It's just a matter of time. It just takes time, man.
Yeah, my license gets suspended in 5 days for some tickets and shit I didn't have money to pay. But
bro, my shit was suspended too.
I got this Escalade. I'm thinking about selling my Escalade. I got to pay it off now, so I was thinking about selling it, and then maybe I could fucking just get my license squared away and just buy a cheaper car. I don't need fucking Escalade.
I think that's honestly, dog. You know what, Jason? I think that's what I would do, bro, in that situation. Yeah, I think I'd sell that bitch, get my license straight, and buy something a little cheaper, bro. Like, how much do you think you can get for your Escalade? What do you think you can get for it?
I'm thinking I could get like $3,500, but I'll tell you what, it's got a 454, a 6-liter in it. It's a big bitch, so it fucking, dude, it weighs so much fucking gas, bro, that it's like.
Yeah, I know, bro. Damn, I can only imagine. I know that's a pain in the ass too, though, in itself.
Yeah.
Gas situation, man.
Bro, I'll fucking swing up here and I'll drop some money and shit on your books for you, man.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Jason, I appreciate it, dog. Anything helps, dog. I really appreciate it. I do.
Yeah.
I mean that with all my heart.
Just try to keep your fucking head up, man. I can't even imagine what you're going through, bro, but know that I'm praying for you, bro.
Thank you, brother. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I'm going through a lot, man, but with good people, like good people in my life, bro, that shit, you know what I mean? It makes all the difference, you know? Because, like honestly, bro, waking up and being able to get on the kiosk and have messages from Kristen, her daughter, you know what I'm saying? Some other people.
Difference. I know, bro. I've been in this situation. But hey, man, love, bro. Be good,
man. I love, bro. Appreciate it.
I'll holler at you, bro.
All right, man. Holler at you.
See you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Okay. So, hold on 1 second. Okay, so what do you guys think? I did listen to that. Like halfway through, I'm like, dude, wait, is this the right? did I play the newest one? Because I guess I have heard this. That is the newest one, right? Let me make sure. Because I heard it. Yeah, it was, right? Or maybe not. Yeah. Huh, okay. And then I'm sure a lot of you guys saw this from, hold on 1 second. 1 second, let me add this to. So Kristen's daughter was in the sentencing along with her son, but Hold on one second. Where's the, oh, here's one. So she said, I'm writing this on behalf of my brother and myself, no longer wanting people to continue the speculation. My brother wasn't told to appear at the courthouse by our mother, kiosk Chris. Why is that so funny that like my mother, kiosk Kristen? That's what she's become known as anyway. I myself didn't appear in the court because anyone told me to or asked me to. I myself appeared in court for my own personal reasons, not in support of anyone. My brother was not laughing at Wade or any victims involved in this case. Him and I do not disrespect voiceless victims. He came to check on me, and then I told him to remove himself from the setting of the courtroom. My reason, my place, and who I am will soon be discussed with Coral. Thank you for those that took the time to read this and allowing me to clear up the misunderstanding and mistake that was made by my little brother that I advised to leave directly after his appearance. This is Kristen's daughter writing this message. Yeah, and then this was somebody, Corey sent me this, but I don't know if she's the one that took the picture or not, but where's the other one? There's a TikTok that somebody made this, where there's this April Save Wade, that's actually a Wade supporter. So people then insinuated, well, then is Kristen's daughter a Wade supporter because she's sitting right next to her? I guess this is that April. Who is April Rain? I support Wade. Come on here and leave hate comments. Please keep scrolling. You're entitled to your opinion, just like I am to mine, but you don't have to comment. If you would take the time to actually look at my page, you will see I am not only a friend, but someone who has spent hours researching. But, so I guess that's her up there. And then yeah, and then Corey sent me this because this is her. She sent me this. She must have been watching Jumpsuit when she said it. Anyway, yeah, so wait, what's this one? Hold on, is this a screenshot? Oh yeah. It's them too. Yeah. This is on the Facebook that okay, so hold on one second. Let me see what else. Did I want it to play? There's a really actually good. Ooh, let me play this video first. Hold on. Right, this one. Yeah, let me play this one first. Yeah.
Here tonight, and Florida's death penalty facing critical new questions. Did you know there are currently 318 people on death row in this state? And yet Florida leads the entire country when it comes to exonerations. Innocent people on death row. How does that happen? And if the system is getting it wrong, should the state still have the power to kill? Anthony Hill tonight here with all sides of this story.
I kept wondering what made them think I did this. I wasn't there, nowhere near there. They know where I was. Why do they think I'm the one that did this?
Ralph Wright is one of the 30 people who have been exonerated from the death penalty in Florida since it was reinstated in 1976.
I was wrongfully accused and convicted of a double homicide in St. Petersburg.
3 weeks of testimony has come to an end, and closing arguments are going on as we speak in the murder trial of former MacDill Sergeant Ralph Wright. Wright is accused of killing his girlfriend and 15-month-old son back in 2007.
Upon hearing the jury say the verdict was guilty, I sat there thinking, did I just become a convicted felon for something I didn't do?
According to the Florida Department of Corrections, there are currently 318 inmates sitting on death row.
I think that one of the biggest criminal justice reforms is get rid of the death penalty. We don't need it anymore.
Kirk Bloodsworth is with Witness to Innocence, an organization that's pushing for the abolition of the death penalty.
We speak at churches and civic organizations and the like.
The organization is filled with death row exonerees.
We empower our exonerees to become better leaders in the movement to abolish the death penalty.
And this issue is important to Kirk because he was on death row for a murder he didn't commit.
I spent 8 years, 10 months, and 19 days in prison and 2 years on death row for a crime I didn't commit.
In fact, he was the first person in U.S. history to be exonerated through DNA evidence.
We're not randomly killing somebody, and we're not devaluing the life of the victim. The criminal justice system's main job is to protect law-abiding citizens.
Michael Rushford is on the other side of this debate. He's with the Criminal Justice Legal Foundation, an organization that's dedicated to assuring that people found guilty of crimes receive a swift and certain punishment.
Somebody who takes that law and just disposes of it and goes and kills a child or a pregnant woman or a police officer, that person has given up their humanity. They don't belong in civilized society anymore.
As it stands right now, Florida executes criminals who are mentally ill.
It's my contention that Florida shouldn't put to death people who are seriously mentally ill.
Those with serious mental illness are the most vulnerable for wrongful conviction because they are the least able to assist in their own defense.
State Senator Jeff Brandis represents District 24, which comprises parts of Pinellas County. Allison Miller handled death penalty cases for the Public Defender's Office for Pinellas and Pasco County for 13 years. She's currently running for state attorney. They worked together on State Senate Bill 770, which proposes to ban the death penalty for those with a serious mental illness.
But we believe that it's the right policy for the state. And I think it's the right policy that Floridians would accept.
According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, the national average of veterans on death row is about 10%.
Florida is just shy of 20% of our death row is comprised of veterans.
And she says many of these veterans have some kind of service-related trauma that likely contributed to the crime they committed. As for Ralph, he was exonerated in 2017 by the Florida Supreme Court after spending 8 years behind bars.
They were able to unanimously conclude that this guy didn't do it. You don't have the evidence that says this guy was anywhere near the crime scene, that he committed the crime, or that he even had knowledge of it.
Nowadays, he gives talks advocating for the abolition of the death penalty.
The advocacy work for me is basically in spreading the word and getting people educated about what it is they don't know, to show why not only the death penalty is not advantageous or beneficial for us as a people in a society, but how there are alternatives to it that better serve us.
State Senator Jeff Brandis told me that bill that would abolish the death penalty for the mentally ill has bipartisan support up in Tallahassee, and if passed, would go into effect on July 1st. In Tampa, I'm in-depth reporter Anthony Hill, ABC Action News.
So that was from 2 years ago. So obviously it hasn't.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining.
Because that was a 2-year-old video, but I just thought I would show it because I know there's a lot of talk and people worrying, is he going to be able to get off? Because, I don't think that the doctor did a very good job at all proving that he had brain damage, but what I'm saying, he might be able to find another doctor. I mean, who knows? I don't think he will either. I watched the Jumpsuit Pablo interview too. We could watch that in a little bit, with the interview with the guy from the prison. I don't know. I don't think he will either because, like we just saw on August 29th, that one guy that got put to death, I feel like Wade's were worse than his, and they didn't stop his. And he had a lot of support. Well, I guess Wade has a lot of support too, but he had a lot of support. For it. Hold on a second. I keep checking my emails because like you guys, a lot of times send me some good stuff. Let's see. Oh, I saw. Oh, that's a different one. Hold on a second. News recording. Anyway, so there's this interesting article I wanted to read here. It's about death row. I feel like it's pretty good. Okay, so death row. So this is for Florida. It's the case Furman versus Georgia was decided by U.S. Supreme Court in 1972. It held that the capital punishment was unconstitutional and struck down state death penalty laws nationwide. As the result, the death sentences of 95 men and 1 woman on Florida's death row were commuted to life prison. However, after Furman decision, the Florida legislature revised the death penalty statutes in case the court reinstated capital punishment in the future. In 1976, Supreme Court overturned its ruling in Furman and upheld the constitutionality of the death penalty in the case of Gregg versus Georgia. Executions resumed in Florida in 1979 when John Spenklink became the first death row inmate to be executed under the new statutes. In January 2000, the Florida legislature passed legislation that allows lethal injection as an alternative method. Oh, I actually did read this part, or I read something that talked about this. Yeah. So they could either get the electric chair or the lethal injection. What would you guys, I think I asked you this before too, but I mean, dang it, either would be so horrible. I would say lethal. I don't know though. I've read like the process and how many things could go wrong with that. But anyway, Florida administers execution by lethal injection or electric chair at the execution chamber located at Florida State Prison. The 3-legged chair was constructed from oak by Department of Correction personnel in 1998. Oh yeah, I did read that. Never mind. Frank Johnson was the first inmate executed. 1924. And the executioner is a private citizen who is paid $150 per execution. The state allows her identity to remain anonymous. The daily routine of death row inmates. Did I already read this? Why am I having I feel like I did. Like there's parts where I'm like, no, I didn't. But then there's parts I feel, did I read this already, guys? Like on another live? I saw it today and I was going through it. I'm like, this is really interesting. But now as I'm reading it to you guys, I'm like, did I? Well, a death row cell is 6 by 9 by 9.5 feet high. Florida State Prison also has the death watch cells to incarcerate inmates awaiting execution after the governor signs a death warrant for them. So they have different cells to incarcerate inmates. So when they're waiting, they have different cells. Okay. And that one is a 12 by 7 by 8.5 feet high. Men on death row are housed at Union Correctional Institution. The women on death row are housed at Lowell Annex. Death row inmates are served meals 3 times a day, 5, 10:30 to 11 a.m. and 4 to 4:30. Food is prepared by prison staff and transported in insulated carts to the cells. Inmates are given sporks with their meals. I definitely did read this, but it's a really good article if you want to know, prior to execution, they may request a last meal, but it costs no more than $40. They're counted once an hour. They are escorted in handcuffs and wear them everywhere except in their cells. They exercise yard in the shower. They are in their cells at all times except for medical reasons, exercise, social or legal visits, or media interviews. Yeah, I definitely did read it. What's this one? Of course, these activists call on President Biden to end the federal death penalty before leaving office. A conversation with Death Penalty Action co-founder and executive director Abe Bonowitz. Now that Joe Biden is a lame duck president. Activists are holding him accountable to make good on his promise to end the federal death penalty during his remaining 6 months as president. Biden's election campaign in 2020 had pledged to end the federal death penalty and incentivize the remaining 27 states that will still allow executions to do the same. While he made history as the first president in the United States to openly oppose the death penalty, there has been no movement to actually end federal executions during his nearly 4 years in office. So then this is that Lauren Cole, that's that video we watched that they were trying to get him, where they don't want to execute him because they said, he was abused in that school and he received a lethal injection and pronounced dead at 6:15 p.m. on August 30th. Right? Or is it 29th? He didn't have the last statement. He said, no, sir, he said when asked if he had some final words. After the procedure began about 6 p.m., Cole briefly looked up at a witness in the front row. After 3 minutes, he began to take a deep breath, his cheeks puffing out. For a brief moment, his entire body trembled. 5 minutes into the procedure, the warden shook him and shouted his name. Cole then appeared to stop breathing and then was declared dead. Cole and a friend, William, befriended the 2 college students in Ocala National Forest, court record showed, after talking around a fire. Yeah, that's, I don't know if you read that, but we watched that video on. But, All right, let me put this subject. Okay. Death row. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's the one we just read. Hold on one second. Oh, I want to read that letter too. So there's a letter. I mean, it's not from Wade or anything, but I thought it'd be kind of interesting. It's from a guy on death row. Hold on one second. Yeah, let me do that. So if I could read it, oh Lordy, that might be hard. Hold on. So it's from, it says Florida death row prisoner writing about messed up conditions at Union, so he's writing about the conditions. So this is where Wade's at, including lack of ventilation, proper hygiene, mold and mildew in their cages, toilets not working, infestation of bugs, and black oily substance in water. They're keeping lights after check as form of torture. All right, let's see if I can read this. Wish me luck here. So there's 2, hold on, there's 2 of them. Let me see, which one is it? I think this one's first. Okay. Oh, wait, why did that do that? Hold on. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Okay. Okay, here we go. Pray you will take immediate action on, and it says something which I hope, some of which you and I, oh, dang it, it's already hard to read. Hold on, let me see if this one's, dang it, that'd be interesting too. I'm going to try though. You and I, something about last year and is currently being ignored. Here we go. As you know, UCI P dorm, death row housing, is a dorm that is extremely hot. It is in all reality a sweatbox during the summer months due to the metal roof and concrete outside the windows. Combine that with 90 degrees and 100-degree temperatures and the 90-degree tropical humidity of Florida. The feel-like temperatures in these cells are over 100 degrees. That in of itself is unsafe. Then combining that with improper ventilation, you have constitution deprivation. For these vents here in P-dorm are not functioning in the manner for which they were designed. For instance, the blower vents located over the bed is stuck in the on position on 3 wings, yet it is not on. On the other wings, it is not on, and on other wings. The big exhaust vents located in the center of the back wall doesn't pull air like it was designed and did in 1992 when death row was moved into this building. And the exhaust vent over the toilet doesn't work at all. So we're dealing and suffering an extremely high temperature and inadequate ventilation. Last July 2017, you and I went into the colonel's office and spoke about these regional on-site cell inspections in the Class A and C uniform and how we should only have to go into Class A once y'all come on the wing. On Tuesday, June 12, 2018, cell inspection was announced by Sergeant Bailey at 8:22 a.m. We were ordered into our Class A uniform where we were for 3 hours, 22 minutes. At 11:44 a.m., they walked by. This was repeated again on Thursday, June 21st, 2018. 3 hours and 24 minutes. This shuts our daily routine. No legal work can be accomplished. No writing. No. Well, let me get a sip of water real quick. Those of you guys were, because the jumpsuit Pablo, I know some people were like, man, that kind of sucks because, you know, he's not gonna have it as hard as we think, but I mean, maybe it is. Let's see if I could read this other one. Okay. A week, if we're lucky, these cages are brutal. They tear us down mentally and physically. Most of us, to maintain our sanity, what little we still have, tries to keep it by having a daily routine, doing legal work on our case, writing letters, poetry, painting, and exercising in this cage, since we don't get enough out of cell recreation. All we're doing is trying to maintain our sanity, yet we have administrators coming back here, throwing our lives in daily routines into chaos with fraudulent inspections, trying from what I see to incite inmate into, trying from what I see to incite inmate into revolting over verbal and written orders that aren't governed by 33 the Florida administration codes. We have to stay on point or face disciplinary action, which is hard to do when you have your earbuds in listening to music or TV. See attached June 22nd, 2018 memo threatening disciplinary action. When 33 states disciplinary measures will be at a last resort. This uncalled for directive resulted in what I'm hearing is 10 disciplinary reports on Thursday, June 21st, 2018, and 1 strip cell. Think about a zoo. You go by and observe and stare at the animals in their cage. Well, that's what these inspections feel like. See, if you can make us do tricks here in our tiny cage, or see if you can make us do tricks in our tiny cage, there's no real inspection taking place. For if there was, the following issue would be addressed. Excessive heat and inadequate ventilation, mold and mildew in the vents, showers, and cells, structural damage to P-dorm where the walls and floors are separating from each other, leaving large gaps in between cell walls and floors, ceilings cracking and sinking in, see 4-wing side button, floor in front of shower, 4 left bottom floor, outer wall. The concrete blocks aren't even sitting on the foundation, and it's like that in parts all over P-dorm. Something valves and spewing. I don't know where the rest of the letter is. I'm gonna have to go see if I could find more of it, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Oh, thank you, Bukaki. Wait, hold on. Bukaki missing dentures. Did I say that right? Why does that make me laugh saying that? It is Gooch. It is. the hard part is like here, look up here where it, no, that one's not. Like right here, like there's a line it cuts off. Let me see what else. I just like screenshot a bunch of stuff. What's this? The inmates shower every other day. Death row inmates are counted at least once an hour. Oh yeah, escorted and wear them everywhere except in their cells. Oh yeah, that's what I just read. Distinguished from other inmates by their orange t-shirts. Their pants are the same blue color pants worn by regular inmates, but they got orange shirts that are different. Inmates may receive mail every day except holidays and weekends. They may have snacks, radios, and 13-inch televisions in their cells. They do not have cable television or air conditioning. They are not allowed to be with each other in a common room. They can watch church services on closed-circuit television while on death row or on death watch. Inmates may have 8 radios and televisions positioned outside their cell bars. What do we got here? Some TikToks where it's just, hold on, let me see if I could. Hold on 1 second. That's what I'll do. So you can still hear me, right? I'm just sorry. You guys are kind of like my not guinea pigs, but my test live. Can you still hear me? And then tell me if you could hear this. Well, I'm afraid to even. Were you able to hear any of that music playing when it first came on? Oh, you could? Oh, that you're probably answering me. So I don't know. This was a TikTok I saved. Let me see what it is. Oh, it's because I think because it showed some old pictures of him. No. Justice for Diane and Christine is who the justice should be for. It's ridiculous. What do they mean? No, justice for Diane and Christine. Not wait. It makes absolutely no sense. And I feel like a lot of people are realizing, you know. Okay, good. So, okay, so if you mute that, all right, cool. Wait, did somebody? I saw somebody in chat say that was Steve on YouTube Streets? Did you say we should watch it? I haven't watched it. Did he do an interview? Let me look it up. Cause I don't really have a ton. I was gonna make this just a short live just to like show you guys my new studio and go over the few things I had, and then until new things come out with this case, I have to start doing another case. But I want to check. Let me check YouTube Streets real quick. I want to see if they have that with Steve. We can watch it if you want. Hold on. All right, YouTube. Let's see, overdose. I don't see. I don't know which one it would be. Let me look at chat what you guys are saying. Oh, no, I saw that one. That was a while ago. Okay, somebody said that. I saw somebody in chat saying that they went on YouTube Street. So I was like, oh, okay, let me check it out now. Oh, we could watch. Hold on. That strange. Actually, I don't know if I want to play it. So it's that same group, the Wade supporters. That one Strange Embers where they did that interview. It was like a week or so ago. It was on my list, but we never got around to it. But I don't know. Where's that at, Lewis? Will you send it to me? Yeah, no, not that. We already went over that like a couple weeks ago whenever it came on. I'm talking about there. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, you're saying that YouTube Streets replayed it on the 23-and-1? Okay, I see. I don't know. Somebody send me that. Lewis, are you gonna send me that one with Kelly? How long is it? Is it really long? I'm still debating about playing that Strange Embers one. I feel like I don't even wanna play anything that has those people. Not Strange Embers, but the group of supporters. Hi Chelsea. Hi Parker. Tennessee. What up? What up, babe, everyone? I don't know. I have like all the files. I haven't covered it yet, but it's on my list. No, Lena, we figured it out. I think somebody just got it confused. So somebody earlier said Steve was on. Maybe Steve was just in their live and he was chatting. Maybe that's what they meant. I don't know. Or maybe they meant that they played that interview. I'm not looking for. I'm at their channel. Nothing. Somebody made me think that Steve went on the interview with YouTube Streets, but it isn't true, I guess. So thanks though. Yeah, I already watched that. I did highlights from that like a couple weeks ago. It was good though. It was definitely really good. Whenever it came out, I think like a couple of days after it, we went over it. I know, that's what I'm thinking. The Strange Embers, it's not even worth it. But I'm waiting to see the Benji and I don't know Benji. I don't know who that is. So can you email me it? Or I might just end it. I have a couple pre-records I wanted to do on this case, just like I did the last two, and then I'm gonna start moving on unless if new stuff comes out. But wait, who did Cora say she was having on? She said, "Oh, Alexis." So I guess there will be some new stuff coming on. But these TikTok lives, I always miss them. I always miss them. I know. Well, I'm not going to. I'm not. Nope. You're right. It's not even worth it because it's like we're just giving them freaking yeah. So I'm saying I'm not doing that anymore. Nope. The last one I did got taken down, but not even for that. I mean, YouTube took it down for bullying and harassment, which absolutely makes absolutely no sense. Thanks, Lewis. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. It's not too long. All right. Hold on one second. And then I think after this, I might call it a night and get editing. I just wanted to do this real quick so I did find out there's some things I got to move around here that's not working. All right. Actually, I think I still have it muted on this side. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay.
You think you attracted Wade into your life? If it was left up to you, how fast would they put Wade to death? And can you rule out HIV?
I was driving in my car listening to Jumpsuit Pablo's live coverage of it.
You were so stoic in the last interview, so I'm like, I don't know what her reaction will be, but I just picture you to just like be at work, you know, doing your pet grooming, and then all of a sudden running into the restroom and then crying and sliding down the wall. Was it one of those? Or
I screamed and like
Wait, what?
bounced
I
up and
missed
down in
it.
my seat
Shoot,
because I was
I fast forwarded too much and I missed the question. Hold on. What was the question? Okay.
Hey, Kelly,
Hey,
how have you been since we last spoke?
good.
Thanks,
Okay.
Lewis. Thank you.
A few days ago, Wade was sentenced to death.
Oh, that's what.
Where were you when you first found out that he was sentenced to death?
I was driving in my car listening to Jumpsuit Pablo's live coverage of it.
You were so stoic in the last interview, so I'm like, I don't know what her reaction will be, but I just picture you to just like be at work, you know, doing your pet grooming, and then all of a sudden running into the restroom and then crying and sliding down the wall. Was it one of those? Or
I screamed and like bounced up and down in my seat because I was excited.
I feel until you're in the shoes of a victim or a victim's family, you never know how you will react. So I always reserve judgment when it comes to that sort of thing. So what do you have to say about people who are angry that you are happy that Wade got the death?
Like the same thing that you were saying, like until you've been in that situation and you come so close to thinking that your life is going to be taken from you, then I don't think you can really say how you would feel, because before that, I probably wouldn't have thought that I would be for it. But, you know, it's after seeing what he's done to so many other people, there's no fixing him. So, I mean, it's realistically the most humane thing to do. Otherwise, he's going to be stuck in a 6x6 cell for the rest of his life by himself.
So you think the most humane thing to do is to euthanize him like a dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, do you want him just sitting in a cell by himself for the next 60 years? Or, you know, if he was in general population, he would not make it very long.
If it was left up to you, how fast would they put Wade to death?
I wish that they would do it sooner than later, just so that this is all over with.
If it was left up to you, what would be your choice of execution?
I was actually talking about this with a friend of mine, because in like Idaho or something, they just brought back the firing squad, which I think is amazing. But you're like, why am I interviewing this girl? But I kept saying that I think all of his victims should get to like stone him to death. Give me a brick and let me throw it at him. Like,
you want him to suffer?
I feel like anybody, not just him, anybody that does something like that to women, children, innocent people should suffer. Because, like, why are we letting them get the easy way out where they get 3 meals a day? He gets a TV in his cell. He can write and respond to people. Like, that's not real. It's a punishment, but it's not really a punishment. Like, there's homeless people that don't get 3 meals a day.
If you could say one last thing to Wade, what would that be?
Bye.
That's good.
I
That's
don't
a
even
good
know what I
one.
would say to him. I have nothing to say to him. He's a trash human.
Have you been reading the comments under our last video?
No, I have not. Should I?
Haven't?
No.
You haven't read any of them? Do you take any responsibility for moving him in so quick or falling for his lies?
A lot of that where they're like, well, why didn't you do this or this? And like, I was young and dumb. I let some guy I didn't really know move in with me. Until you're in it, you can't really say anything, because I was always the one that was talking to all my friends, like, don't move in with that guy like you just met him, or how could you get married? You just met him. And then I did the same thing. And I was like, oh, duh.
think that something happened earlier on in life, or did anything happen to make you be attracted to that? Or do you think that it was just like bound to happen? Or why do you think you attracted Wade into your life?
I don't know, because if you look at how it played out, it seems like I had like a trauma in my life, but I didn't. I had a great childhood, great parents. They're still together. I went to Catholic school. Like, I got good grades. I never had any trauma in my life aside from like the dentist. So I don't know why I constantly ended up with villains that like had nothing in their life. Like, they had nothing.
Was Wade the first, or was he just one of many?
He was the first like bad one. I had dated somebody, which I talked about on like a post years ago, that all these crazy Wade wives are bringing up again, thinking I went to visit Wade in jail.
Hi, Doris.
And I've never visited him. It was an ex-boyfriend from when I was a kid that when I met him, he was in prison. And like, we never actually like hung out outside of prison because that's where he spent like the majority of his life.
So why are these women thinking that it's Wade that you're visiting and not this?
Because they're dumb, and they're like, oh, look, she said she's going to a visitation at a jail. It must be him.
Do you think that women hate you because you've actually experienced something that they want, which is Wade?
That's what my friend thinks. That they're like jealous that they didn't get to experience him, and that like his ex-girlfriend Courtney, that is suddenly pro Wade, didn't get beat up by him, and she is like trying to make that her whole personality. Like, well, he didn't hit me. Like, are you jealous that he didn't hit you? I don't understand, because you can have that if you want. Like, I don't want that. Yeah, I kind of think they're like low-key mad that I like got to be with him, which.
What do you say to the people who say that you're just in this for attention and that you just crave and love the attention and that that's why you're doing interviews?
I'm not really an attention type of person. I want to do it to get the story out there, that sometimes when you are in an abusive relationship and you get out, the cops believe you and everything goes right. And sometimes it doesn't, but you can get out and you can do better. Like, you know, I was in such a low back then, but I'm doing great now. Like, I'm in a healthy relationship and I have a nice house, and I'm, you know.
Did you meet him on Plenty of Fish?
Absolutely not. I will never use that.
After Wade, did you meet any other guys on Plenty of Fish?
No, I think I deleted that because that website was just full of like shit.
A lot of people commented about your tattoo on our last interview. What is your tattoo? What is your chest piece? What is it going on there?
It's a ram skull. So I collect like skulls and moths and dead stuff because I'm weird. So it's nothing weird or demonic. I've had people ask if I'm an Aries or if I like worship Satan.
I thought you were, I was like, but she's not an Aries. I think she's a Pisces, but I thought you were an Aries for a minute too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I just like dead stuff. I'm weird.
Have you spoken to any of the other victims since the sentence?
Yeah, I talked to Mila today.
Hey,
I talked to his baby mama a couple days ago, like when he got sentenced. I talked to them.
Thank you, Amber. 100%. So we will listen to him together. That's what I said too. Obviously, Wade supporters listen to that phone call. It's obvious he isn't denying it. It's obvious he did that to Kelly because she's asking him and he's not saying. If he didn't do that, he'd be like, no, what are you talking about? That's a lie. I didn't do it. He didn't. He just didn't. I don't want to talk about it because, you know, these calls are recorded and his case and stuff. So 100%, like his reaction to his call with Kelly, Wade's reaction proves that she is freaking telling the truth. And I don't understand why these supporters can't see that it's so obvious. There's no way he's going to be like, oh yeah, like, yeah, if somebody's accusing me of something and I didn't do it, something like that, of course he's not going to just say that. So yes, I agree, Amber, 100%. You're right. I just don't get why some people don't see that
regularly.
So what was Mila's, how did she feel about it?
She was happy, very happy.
Mm-hmm. Have you spoken to Chris?
Oh yeah, I actually texted him because we were trying to set up a video call thing with Bunny and all this other stuff, and I told him like he got the death.
What did Kingston's mother have to say? For everyone who doesn't know, Kingston is Wade's son. So what did Kingston's mother have to say about it?
Same thing, long time coming, very happy, like feels like a relief.
Speaking of Kingston's mother, I know that she's from my understanding, still like really traumatized by a lot of things that have happened.
Mm-hmm.
And in our last video, you mentioned STDs. And if you read the comments, which a lot of people were kind of like angry at me because I said, because of HIPAA laws, you know, I don't want you to say this or that. And they were like, you don't have to abide by HIPAA laws. This is not work. And this is not this. And this is not that. And so there's like so many comments speculating on what STDs Wade has. Can you rule out HIV?
Yes. It's not that.
Okay. And this is can you rule out herpes?
No.
Can you rule out hepatitis?
No.
Okay. Can you rule out HPV?
I don't know if he has that one.
Okay. This is the question that I wanted to ask you the last time that I spoke with you. And I was so angry at myself for forgetting to ask you this question. Do you think that Wade, prior to the two women that he was convicted of killing?
I do. One point in our relationship, I found men's clothing and a crowbar in the back of my car. And when I had asked him about it, he was like, oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
That's it.
Which I thought was really weird. And the day that I tried to take him to rehab, when all that stuff happened, he threw the crowbar in the woods and was like, I'm just going to get rid of this. And I told the police, you know, because I was like, this is weird. This is suspicious. Like, I know where it is. I can show you or drop it on a map or whatever, but nothing ever came of it. But
so the police have failed you all around. The police failed you when you were assaulted and beaten. And you were telling the police that you think that you can send them to a location where items that might have been used in a crime were, and they ignored you again.
Yep.
Do you still remember where these items were?
Yeah, it's across the street from the rehab in Boynton Beach.
Kelly Matthews is telling you that she thinks that Wade Wilson has killed before. And one night, Wade came home with some items that he hid in the woods, and she still remembers where those items are. What do you have to say about Wade telling Mila you knew I was a killer?
He probably did. I don't doubt it. I think he had a few moments where he probably blacked out and did something terrible and just went about his day.
You were intimate with Wade, so when you're intimate with someone, you know them in a way that the rest of the world, you know, obviously doesn't. Looking at his face when he was sentenced to death, what do you think Wade was thinking?
I think he's scared. He swallowed a lot. He blinked a lot, which makes me think he was trying to hold back some tears. I think he was scared. I think he honestly thought that he might get life, and it didn't go that way. And I think that's scary for him.
What do you have to say to all the women who still love Wade?
I don't know. Get in line. There's thousands of them. They're never going to see him. He's not allowed visitors once he's on death row. We don't get conjugal visits in Florida. You know, you're just going to be writing letters to somebody for the rest of his life. And, you know, that's what they want to do, whatever. But I've had women message me asking if I can write letters to him for them because they live in like Brazil or something. And I look at their page and I'm like, you have a husband and children. Like, I'm going to go tell them because you're nuts.
Speaking of passing along information, can you please give Mila my information? I would love to speak with her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. The last video, when you told me that Wade put your Alexa in the freezer, a lot of people thought that you meant that he had put your dog in the freezer. Were you aware of that?
No. I have to go read these comments.
Yeah, like there's this whole conversation going on down in the comments section. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kelly's dogs are fine. He did not put the dogs in the freezer. Her Alexa, she means her electronic device.
The little thing
Right.
that, hey Alexa, that thing.
So, Kelly, is there any one final thing that you want to say to the audience?
I don't know,
Yeah.
just you guys for supporting me and Benji, and it means a lot to have people on my side and not as much on Wade's. And I just want to help people, you know. I just want to help people get out of those types of situations.
Well, Kelly, I hope you have a great holiday weekend. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll check in on you every so often to see how you're doing. How's that sound?
That sounds good. Thank you.
That sounds good. All right. You have a great night, Kelly.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
These are so fun. I did a cube, a square. I recommend. They're so fun. They're addicting. Oh my Lord. Anyway. It's weird because the camera is, it's different when I'm sharing the screen. Anyway, yeah, interesting. Okay. See, look, now you could see it all. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, wait, what was it? The last thing they said I wanted to bring up. Hold on a second. Oh, about the STD. So she said hepatitis and herpes. So, well, she didn't comment on hepatitis and herpes, which we heard about the herpes already from, I'm sure, I mean, I went over it before, like some of the text messages between her and Courtney when we were reading it. Anyway, let me see if I did everything. Somebody said the strange embers depositions. I went over those depositions. When was it, last week or the week before? I have a couple pre-records and on a live. So, because strange embers, I believe, is kind of in the support group people. From some of the videos I watch, it seems like they're kind of more supporting him. This is the guy he was talking about. I watched his trial. Where is it at? Severs, right here. I don't know if you guys watched this trial. It's pretty good. Freaking hired, well, it is like best friends or a good friend, basically to kill his wife. They were like out of town visiting. Was it his family or her family? She had to go home early, so had it set up where. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but yeah. So you could watch the trial on, I think it's Court TV. But do you guys remember him talking about him in the in one of the calls? He said that's who he was there with, one of the people back there. Anyway, let me move this over here. But I don't know. That's all I really have, guys. I just wanted to show you guys my new thing. And anybody doesn't know, this is the Step Brothers. See, people that haven't seen the Step Brothers, they're gonna think that's so weird. Like, who are you with? So a couple years ago, I got this as a Christmas gift because I love the Step Brothers, the movie. So there's somebody that does it online. I don't know who, I don't know the company because it was a gift. But they got a picture of Zeke and a picture of me and then made it like the Step Brothers. So it's me and Zeke. How funny is that? Has anybody have seen the Step Brothers, right? This is just going to be temporary. I'm going to probably put something else there. I'm just going to kind of mix it up a little bit. But right now I didn't have anything. So I'm like, oh, you put that right now. Oh my God. It's so funny. Wait, what am I? Can you still hear me? Oh, wait. Huh. That's weird. Dang it. I can't hear what I sound like anymore. It just went away. Like I said, you guys, this is just kind of a test for everybody. So I apologize for people if you're disappointed with the live. It was kind of like I had a few things I wanted to share, but I wanted to just test everything with everything and see if everything's right and show you guys my new studio. If you guys are just coming in, check this out. Okay, hold on. See, hold on a second. There we go. Okay, watch. I love it. I don't know why. I'm like obsessed with these lights. Like they do all kinds of cool things. Isn't that cool? You can still hear, right? The title isn't real. What do you mean the title isn't real? We went through a lot of death row stuff. I kind of skipped over part of that article of all the stuff. I mean, I read some of it, then I realized, oh shoot, I already read it. But no, it's not real. It's not real. We watched the first thing we watched was the Alexis. She came out and talked about, like, she did the TikTok. It's the first time she ever came out and talked about the situation. That's at the beginning. So she said, we could watch it again if you want. She basically said that she was never his fiance. She brought him the suits. She basically tells him to F off and tells everybody else. But if you listen, she's almost like pointing out like the supporters, I guess, has been talking a lot of crap about her. So no, it's not a lie. Here, I'll play it again. I just wanted to show you my computer. I don't know. I'm so proud of it because had it built and it's so cool. I love it. And then hold on, let me do. I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to get the setting. I still am just pushing buttons. I don't know what does what on this. Like it changes it, but I still I wish I knew what I was pushing and what it did. Like I know it changes it. I guess it just changes them. But it's like I don't. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Anyway, it's a really good computer too, though. For everything I need in a computer. Okay. Yeah, let's watch that again real quick for those of you just coming in, because that is like the main thing I wanted to go over is her. See, I don't understand how. Okay. Sometimes there we go. That's good. Okay. And this is my old camera because my new camera sucks. So I just brought in my old camera. I'm probably gonna have to take back my new camera. And I'm returning my stupid Raycons. Okay, so I'll play that real quick. Hold on one second. Let me get it. So here is that TikTok. Oh wait, hold on. I have to share my screen again. Duh. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Were you guys able to hear that? See, something did happen with my earphones. Were you guys hearing that when it came on? It just like totally went out. I'm mad. All right, let me do this again and then. All right, I'm going to try this again. But you guys are kind of helping me because it's just kind of a test. Okay. So I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm going to try this one more time. Just bear with me because, like, and then also my mic stands in the way of part of the computer, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do here. I can barely see what I need to see. Okay, so now let me try this one more time. Why can't I hear it? Oh. Oh my God, I had the volume down. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I should. You don't hear anything? Oh.
Rest assured, I'm
sorry, guys. Just bear with me. I'm testing. Okay, I have a question. Tell me if this is too loud because I usually have my my settings. I usually turn it up as loud as it goes, but this hasn't been as loud as it goes. Now tell me if this is too loud right now. Like right. If I do that, it might be too loud, huh?
jump on here real quick because there seems to be a lot of confusion, and the fact that you guys post my mugshots from
we just watched it
almost 3 years ago.
We just watched
it. Most recent one for a probation violation. Like this is all because I brought suits for Wade. Like, and you guys are doubting, like saying shit to me, talking shit about me, and you're glorifying him. Like I don't understand how you guys are gonna call me ugly or call me fat or call me a drug addict or call me this or call me fucking that, but yet.
We can watch it again. We'll watch it the end.
None of you know anything about me. Not one. And the ones that do, rest assured, I'm just fine. Very successful business owner. Great mom. Still have my kids. Everything is going great for me. Not to mention, my career for what I'm going to do for the rest of my life is getting pretty intense. So
yes,
if you guys want to post crap about me and say things, like, go ahead, because at the end of the day, I pay my bills and none of you do. So, and if anybody talks to Wade, just tell him to go fuck himself. And everybody that's like glorifying him and making these sex traps and saying that he's so this and so that, but yet you hate me. Why would it be? Why? Just get over it. I don't know what to say. Keep my name out of it. Keep it in there. I really don't care, but I just wanted to get on there and set this record straight. I'm not Wade Wilson's fiance, nor have I ever claimed to be, nor do I ever want to be. I want nothing to do with him or anything. I went to go hear the truth. I found out the truth. That's all I needed to hear. I don't know anybody else any explanation. So I would appreciate it if you guys would just keep your mouth shut, because not one of you have contacted me or anything. Actually, not one. Everybody's talking shit, you keyboard warriors and shit, you know, but have a great day, everybody.
So yeah, she's the one that was in court every day. I found her every day except the one day, but I think she was there just because you get the angles. She was sitting. I don't know if you guys saw that live, where it may have been a pre-record. I don't remember. I think I did a pre-record, but I showed because it was talking about. Oh, I think it was when I read the writings that Wade did, and then it talks about his fiance. He calls her his fiance, and that his lawyers were inappropriate because they were asking her like, "Oh, is he paying you to be with you? Like, why are you with you seem like a smart girl. Why are you with him?" And then also, my mic came back, by the way. I could hear it again. It was weird. It just like went out. Anyway, at least for me, it did. So let me go back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, why are you with her? Did he pay you? You seem like a smart girl. Like, you know, why would you be with him or whatever? So now she said she never claimed to be his fiance. So maybe, I mean, I don't think, she doesn't sound like she's denying she was like with him, like as a couple, but maybe he just like worded it like it was his fiance, and maybe she didn't consider him his fiance because you know, he probably never proposed or had a ring, or I don't know, who knows. But yeah, so she says she's the one that brought him his suits, which I'm confused. Wait, maybe it was maybe the guy that Steve was talking about in 23 and up, 23 and 1 lockdown. I said 23 and up. In that interview, I think that's the interview where Steve said, Wade's dad said that guy that went into Goodwill and got the suits. So maybe that guy is the one that purchased them and picked them out, but maybe she's the one that actually brought them to him. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm guessing that he just called her that for some reason, and it really wasn't. I don't know. I was thinking the same thing when I was listening to this TikTok. I was thinking the same thing. Like, whoa, wonder if she's going to be in the calls. She knows if she talked to him, so I wonder. But the fact that she said, she's never was his fiance and stuff, so it must not like the calls. Must go along with that probably. And then that who asked about the crowbar? It was that interview we just watched with Kelly. It's this one. Here, let me see. It was at the end of it.
This is weird. This is suspicious. Like, I know where it is. I can show you or drop it on a map or whatever, but nothing.
Right here.
Okay. This is the question that I wanted to ask you the last time that I spoke with you. And I was so angry at myself for forgetting to ask you this question. Do you think that Wade, prior to the 2 women that he was convicted of killing?
I do. One point in our relationship, I found men's clothing and a crowbar in the back of my car. And when I had asked him about it, he was like, "Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it." Which I thought was really weird. And the day that I tried to take him to rehab, when all that stuff happened, he threw the crowbar in the woods and was like, "I'm just going to get rid of this." And I told the police, because I was like, this is weird. This is suspicious. Like, I know where it is. I can show you or drop it on a map or whatever, but nothing ever came of it. But
so the police have felt you all around. The police felt you when you were assaulted and beaten, and you are telling the police that you think that you can send them to a location where items that might have been used in a crime were, and they ignored you again.
Yep.
Do you still remember where these items were?
Yeah, it's across the street from the rehab in Boynton Beach.
Kelly Matthews is telling you that she thinks that Wade Wilson has killed before. And one night, Wade came home with some items that he hid in the woods, and she still remembers where those items are. What do you have to say about Wade telling Mila you knew I was a killer?
He probably did. I don't doubt it. I think he had a few moments where he probably blacked out and did something terrible and just went about his day.
You were intimate with Wade, so when you're intimate with someone, you know them in a way that the rest of the world, obviously doesn't. Looking at his face when he was sentenced to death, what do you think Wade was thinking?
I think he's scared. He swallowed a lot. He blinked a lot, which makes me think he was trying to hold back some tears. I think he was scared. I think he honestly thought that he might get life, and it didn't go that way. And I think that's scary for him.
Our in-depth reporting here tonight in Florida's death.
What do you have to say to all the women who still love Wade?
I don't know. Get in line. There's thousands of them. They're never going to see him. He's not allowed visitors once he's on death row. We don't get conjugal visits in Florida. You're just going to be writing letters to somebody for the rest of his life. And, if that's what they want to do, whatever. But I've had women message me asking if I can write letters to him for them because they live in like Brazil or something. And I look at their page and I'm like, you have a husband and children. Like, I'm going to go tell them because you're nuts.
Speaking of passing along information, can you please give Mila my information? I would love to speak with her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. The last video, when you told me that Wade put your Alexa in the freezer, a lot of people thought that you meant that he had put your dog in the freezer. Were you aware of that?
No. I have to go read these comments.
Yeah, like there's this whole conversation going on down in the comments section. So, ladies and gentlemen,
oh shoot,
Kelly's dogs are fine. He did not put the dogs in the freezer. Her Alexa, she means her electronic device.
The little thing,
Right.
that, hey Alexa, that thing.
So, Kelly, is there any one final thing that you want to say to the audience?
I don't know,
Yeah.
just you guys for supporting me and Benji, and it means a lot to have people on my side and not as much on Wade's. And I just want to help people, you know. I just want to help people get out of those types of situations.
Well, Kelly, I hope you have a great holiday weekend. Thank you so much for your time.
So you guys look for my pre-record. So I'm going to try to find that document with the Wink News. I'm going to, there's a few things that I'm going to do on this case, but I can't, some of the stuff I'm going to show you, it's in my other computer because I actually did this computer as a fresh computer because I didn't want to transfer everything because I just wanted, you know, to have it nice and good. So yeah, look for that. But let me play this. Let me play one more video real quick. It's the one I was playing with no audio, which is just music, but it's where Wade will be. It's the Florida death row. It shows, it's that one where it was having like little things where it explained stuff. I know that sounds really funny. Hold on a second. Oh my Lord. I'm funny. Sometimes I can't talk. I can't like talk right of what I want to say, but hold on one second. Here it is. I thought it was kind of interesting, but hold on. I want to see actually if they have any other videos. 1 second. No, I guess that's all. All right, hold on 1 second. And then I'm going to work on some editing. So look for those. Death row. Inmate Richard Marys. Okay. Well, there's a few things here. Okay, so here is, like I said, this is just has music, so I'm not gonna play the music, but this is there. This is Florida's death row execution chamber. This is Death Row Union Correctional Institution near Rayford, Florida. Here, I'll make it bigger. Inmates sentenced to death often spend decades on death row. There are currently 345 inmates on death row in Florida. I want to see when this video was made, though. 5 years ago. Inmates spend an average of 23 hours per day in their cells. Can you imagine being in something that small for 23 hours a day? When a death warrant is signed, inmates are transferred to a death watch cell. This is the lethal injection chamber at the Florida State Prison near Stark, Florida. Dang. Oh my God. Inmates are strapped to a gurney and injected with lethal chemicals. I can't even. No, I mean, it's, yeah, maybe death is worse than. 51 inmates have been executed by lethal injection since 1999. The governor is called to make sure there's no stay of execution. That's actually a lot. That's a couple a year. I mean, that's a lot because some states, I mean, for comparative, the next execution is scheduled for December. I think Texas is another high one, right? And then, hold on 1 second. I want to see this other video, but let me make sure it's actually not just music. here is, okay, these are all people on death row here. So this is in jail visit. Adams speaks of efforts to get off death row. Let's see.
A defendant who has faced life with physical or emotional handicaps may be deemed less responsible for his criminal actions. And there's a lot more to read here, but I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that's basically what it is.
Okay.
So anything I went through as a kid, and that's why I told Jennifer I wanted to talk to you, because I'm bringing up everything that happened in the past.
Okay.
And it's going to bring up dirt, and I wanted to warn you.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, like, for instance, when I had to stand in the corner for hours, or when I sat in my room on restriction, I had to sit on the bed.
Wait a minute, are these supposed to be bad punishments? Well, have we not all stood in the corner for hours and getting in trouble? Put your nose in the corner. You had to sit on your bed. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. What? The cops needed to be called. I'm so confused. What is that supposed to be horrible? Hold on, let me see what else he says, because that's like not abuse or anything. That's just normal.
And like one time when I was supposed to be sitting on the bed doing my restriction, I fell asleep. You grabbed me by my hair and spanked me for it because I was asleep.
So?
Yeah.
I got spanked too.
I don't remember that at all. I do remember sitting on the bed and standing in the corners.
Yeah, they consider these traumatic things for children.
No,
that's why I'm bringing it up. And back when I lost my dad, I got to the point where I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to talk about it. So I started getting aggressive with you. I started running away. I started doing drugs. That was my fault, and I recognize that now. At the time, I didn't realize what I was doing.
Right.
I was just lashing out, and I didn't know I was lashing out. I was acting and reacting.
No, baby, I think you're thinking of are you talking Jumpsuit Pablo's video? I actually played a clip from it. This was a couple weeks ago. Okay, he did a video. This might be what you're thinking of. He did a video where he told the story, and he said, and I forget who he was relaying it from. Somebody told him, maybe he's the one. I think that's who you're thinking of. He said that she threw it, but maybe it's because she did say it somewhere. I don't know, but that story where she in the story that when Jumpsuit did it, it had blood on the crowbar. He came home and she took it. I think she's in that story. She took it and threw it, but it wasn't her. He was relaying it, but I can't remember who he said told the story. Maybe Kelly. I don't know if you could find the original, but in Jumpsuit Pablo's, when he was telling the story, it was her too. But this was a couple weeks ago. I'll have to bring. I have that clip on the other computer too. Trying to think what video I did. It was one of my long lives though. So
I never thought about anything before this situation. Actually, before I matured, I did not think about anything. I didn't think about consequences or
teenager.
Yeah, and even after a teenager, I just didn't think. Now I can't help but think about everything. If I do this, what's it going to happen? All these different steps.
It was a video where Jumpsuit was talking about him being hired to kill for I think Eric Brown or something. He hired him to kill a guy. So if you guys could find that video that he did, that's the one Jumpsuit was talking about where Kelly supposedly threw it. So I don't know.
Right.
Because not thinking got me where I'm at.
Well, Lewis, yeah. So I would like, here's the thing. Keep hearing vibration. Here's the thing. It would be kind of suspicious if like we heard her say two different stories, but if it got relayed wrong, somewhere in between the middleman relayed it wrong, then I mean, that happens. So that's why I'm wondering if anybody could find Kelly actually saying it two different ways, that'd be interesting. But the one that when Jumpsuit said it had blood on it, and yeah, she threw it, and then but everything else lined up where she went to the police, and the police didn't really care. But yeah, let me know if anybody finds it. Will you email me, because I'd like to check it out. Anyway, so yeah, look, this channel could be. Let me see if there's anything else on this channel.
Robert Dubois spent 30.
Let's see. So we have. Oh no, that's what I did. I put in death row. All right. So that one, and then this person married somebody. Hold on, let me see. The lingering case. Hold on. Released. This guy's released. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. All right, hold on. Let me make sure if this is. See what this is. Oh. Yeah, this is just music. That's why I wanted to check. Hold on 1 second. Whoa. This is kind of interesting. So this is a guy, 20 to 18.
I saw two men coming at me. You get up and you see two men coming at you. Describe them. I can't. Tell me what you see. There were two blurs. I pulled on Jackie's pistol and tried to fire. It jammed. I ejected the shell and tried to fire again. What are you feeling? I threw the pistol. Had him. Still two of them. Yes, sir. Can you see them any better? No, sir.
Huh.
They grabbed me and they threw me off the wall.
I don't
They
know.
threw me into the roof.
I don't know what this is, guys. I just, I'm worried about this.
Killed.
Let's see.
Winter Garden, 5 in sleepy Winter Garden, Florida. 4 people are shot dead.
Whoa.
Police quickly decide that Tommy Ziegler killed his wife, in-laws, and a customer at his family's furniture store. He has now been on death row for 42 years. He still insists that he's innocent and wants DNA testing of the evidence. His lawyers have offered to cover the cost, but Florida judges have repeatedly said no. At 73, Ziegler accepts that he'll likely die in custody one way or another. He'd still like a chance to clear his name.
A friend sent me a copy of an article from the Orlando Sentinel newspaper. It was on Lawson Lamar, the then state attorney, using DNA to convict the first man in the United States of America with DNA. I read that article, made myself a cup of coffee, and I read that article again. I read that article the third time, and I said, okay, if they can convict this man using DNA, they can clear me using DNA. And I sit down, and I wrote Terry Hadley and Vernon Davis a letter. I told them what I wanted, that I wanted DNA. And I wanted to become a damn expert on DNA. I wanted everything that had ever been published on DNA sent to me immediately.
Florida has actually deprived a total of 19 men on death row from accessing modern science. Another 9, including Ziegler, were allowed DNA tests when the technology was in early development. They were later prevented from conducting more advanced analysis, such as touch DNA. Their appeals for post-conviction tests have been rejected 70 times, or almost 3 out of every 4 requests, according to a Tampa Bay Times review of 500 death row cases since 1976, when the death penalty was reinstated in Florida. 8 of the men were executed without ever obtaining DNA tests. The problem with Florida's approach, experts say, is that it allows judges to rely on other evidence to decide whether the DNA test might exonerate. But DNA results can transform the meaning of the other evidence, according to Seth Miller of the Florida Innocence Project.
Other evidence can make it look like someone committed the crime. DNA testing can answer the question in a dispositive way in a lot of cases about whether the person's been convicted is the person who actually committed the crime. The 1970s and 1980s and the early 90s cases where there was no DNA testing that might have been used as part of the criminal investigation And for those cases, the idea of using the existing post-conviction mechanisms to get that testing was foreclosed. And so the adoption of the post-conviction DNA testing law in 2001 was a legislative response to the Ziegler case and the fact that you had these two cases in Broward County, the Jerry Frank Townsend and the Frank Lee Smith case, where they tried to get DNA testing through the courts, were procedurally barred from it, and then by happenstance were later exonerated through a thorough law enforcement investigation.
What I'm recalling is that there's blood spatter on the outside and the inside of his cuffs, and on the outside and inside of, I think, of his collar. And I just remember, asking his expert, oh, how could that spatter have gotten there? And essentially him saying that it had to be from the wearer basically striking somebody like this repeatedly. And that was, consistent with the way that Charlie Mays died, but wasn't consistent with what Ziegler said happened. His story is he's in a sort of a wrestling match with some guy that attacked him. His story, when you actually look at it, doesn't really explain why he had blood spatter on him at all. First of all, the idea that these people would leave him alive has always been sort of a sticking point with anybody that hears this story. Is why do you deliberately murder 4 people in this store and leave him alive with only a slight, sort of a semi-superficial gunshot wound to the side? It just never made any sense. But when you look at all the evidence together, you can look at the blood spatter evidence. The blood spatter evidence has never, ever been consistent with Mr. Ziegler's story.
Ziegler's case is a perfect example of something that should have been done years ago. The jury came back with a recommendation of life, and the judge overruled it and imposed the death penalty. That is not allowed anymore, not allowed anywhere in the United States. So why in the world the governor didn't grant clemency and just simply reduce Ziegler's sentence to life, I don't know. Now, if I were the governor, I would have reduced his sentence to life years ago and been done with it. If I'd been the trial judge, I would have sentenced him to life because that's what the jury suggested or recommended. And that way, Ziegler would have been buried in the back of the Department of Corrections and we'd have never heard from him again. But instead, a death sentence got imposed. And so now we've gone through all of this for all these years, and God knows how much money it's cost.
They don't want to know the truth. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Honest to God, they don't want to know the truth. We've done everything we can do in this case. There's nothing left to do. Nothing. We had to take each piece of new evidence and present it at the time we found it, or we would have been procedurally barred from doing it. That's the law. And each piece, as we found it, was not enough to overturn this conviction. Then we go on to another one and another one and another one.
He's going to be.
This case has never been looked at from the cumulative effect of all the evidence, all of it together in totality. It's never been looked at like that. It's been piecemeal the whole time. And it's not our fault it was piecemeal. It's the way it came to us.
Oh, yeah,
That's
right.
what the problem is. Now, since 2004, we have pleaded again for more DNA testing. We want to DNA test everything in that crime scene with the new technology. Everything in that crime scene. We'll play your game. And what does the state say? No. You're in procedural default. You had your chance and you didn't do it. Is that justice? Are they looking for justice? Are they looking for truth or veracity or integrity? No.
Interesting. Because, truth is, there probably is a lot, well, not a lot, but I don't know how many people, but people on death row that are innocent. I mean, some people have been exonerated. Wade's not one of them. No, nothing's gonna ever convict. No, sorry, but there are some people. It's sad, but that's all there. But anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go work on some pre-records real quick. But thanks, guys. Sorry I haven't been much in chat. The problem is this hand, the thing is in the way, and then I had to lower it, and then it's in the way of my keyboard. So, so it's hard for me to even look at chat, let alone try to type something in chat. So sorry I haven't been in chat. I'm gonna have to rearrange some things, but here's my new studio so far. So it's just there's no bed, like my bedroom's across over there. So I'm excited. I got my new computer and I don't know. I'm excited. I actually have a new chair coming in. So I like this chair, but my other chair, it like goes like this. Like when I was before I switched my chair, when I was just working on this, I had that chair in here and it's so bad that I couldn't even go days with sitting on it. And I'm like, how did I go like years? I don't know. I probably had it maybe 2 years, maybe 1 year, 1.5, 2 years, maybe. How did I go that long in this chair that's like slants down? It's so uncomfortable. So we're just gonna give it away, or if is anybody local wants it? I mean, it's some people might like it. There's nothing wrong with it as far as like it's in good shape. It's just not comfortable. It's not like it slants down. I guess it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Because it's not broke or anything. But so I ordered another chair because I want to be able to have a chair in there. But if I like the chair I order better, it might come, or I might alternate them or whatever. So that's coming this week. I was to put together. But this chair is comfortable. So yeah, I got my plaque. Everything's backwards. It looks like it should be over here because everything is opposite. But yeah, so like I said, sorry today. I feel like it was a little all over the place, but wait, will you guys help me out here? Tell me if you guys could hear. Hold on. Can you hear this right now? When I play, like I'll put up my finger. Tell me if you could hear it. Okay, good. I didn't want you to be able to hear it. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think if there's any other setting I want you guys to check for me. Oh, wait. We have to do this over. Hold on. I'm going to play it again and tell me if you could hear. I have to share the screen. Okay, now I'm going to play it again.
Who tried to fire? Got jammed. Hijacked to the shower and tried to fire again. How do you feel? Through the pistol.
Dang it, you could hear it? Shoot. Huh. Well, okay, when I was switching between videos, did you hear something coming on? It was the same, that video we just watched. Okay, wait, one more thing. So I'm going to play a video on this screen now, and then I'm going to play a video over top, like on this screen, and tell me if you hear like two videos, because that sucks. I don't want you to be able to hear it, because so you guys probably heard some interference when I was like trying to get a video ready. I didn't think you could hear it. Okay, hold on one second. So if I have this, okay, that's what I was playing, but hold on one second. You guys got to be my testers here. Okay. Okay. So if I play, well, let me play a different one because this one is hard to hear anyway. So let's do one where it sounds like
Robert Dubois spent 37 years in.
What's this?
She was in.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me get a good video to play. Something we just here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'll play this. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to play this and then tell me if you hear the video in the background too.
Convicted killer Lauren Cole is set to be executed tomorrow night. At this hour, there's still a last-ditch effort to try to save his life. His attorneys are asking the U.S. Supreme Court to stop his execution. In court records, the lawyers cite.
Did you hear both of them? Yeah. Dang it. So that means when I was switching them and stuff, you guys could hear it. So that probably sounded bad. I didn't think you could hear it on this screen. Okay. So I got to figure out how I'm going to transition when I do things. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Because I didn't, this whole time, I didn't think you could. So you, like I said, you probably did hear a couple times when it was playing and when I was getting the next video ready. Dang it then. Huh. I like to be able to test out, like, if a video has music ahead of time. Oh, well. Wait, why'd you want to make myself big? I'm big. I got my Bob Ross. Sarah got made. She actually made this for me. I forgot to say she made it. Isn't that cool? It's my Bob Ross. Happy trees. I love Bob Ross. He helped me through sobriety a little bit. I know that sounds, no, it doesn't sound funny, but like it helped me sleep because he's so relaxing. You're like ASMR. It like actually helped. Let me put this over here so I could actually look at the camera. It actually helped relax me. I do it before bed and I just like watch it. Even watching it visually, it was relaxing. And then even the sounds were relaxing. I just slept. I had a playlist that had like every one of his videos on. You can find them all on YouTube, just like tons of them. And like the paint, like the brush strokes, and then he's like, beat the devil out. He's got to beat the devil out of it, and he beats it on the thing. He's so funny. And then he's just like, happy trees, mistakes. You know how he just like, a mistake is a happy accident. You know, he's good. Oh, this you mean? This? It's a Grateful Dead here. Okay, hold on. The first part is always the hardest, but hold on to get it open. Hold on. Hold on. It's the trickiest part. Hold on. Just give me a minute. I'm saying be patient. Gosh, stop. The pressure, because normally I'm really good at it. Hold on, you got to be very gentle. Like you don't pull. You just got to find the right movements. And normally I'm like really able to do it. I become one with the toy. But when when I'm pressured because I have people watching, it's a little harder. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I got it. It makes a cube. You saw that was a box or cube. Or wait, I'll show you what I'm talking about when I can make the other one. You can just make all. There was like a thing that you could with it, and I was able to make them all. The first like hour, like right away, I got them all. But there's just a bunch of different designs. I forget how many, like 100 or something. I don't know. Hold on. Let me do. It's really addicting. It really is. It's relaxing too. Look. You can just make all kinds. So this is the Grateful Dead. Has a few great. They have a few Grateful Dead ones. They have different, different things. Whoa. Isn't it cool? I mean, you could just do, look, it's like a little, some of them like, it's fun. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. That's kind of cool. I'm trying to get the, oh. You guys, I recommend it. I'll have to get, I forget what the, it's called. I have to get, I have the box, but, oh, look, little hanging. Oh, that's the one I did. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm going to do this one. Where is it? It's this one. That one I did before. Hold on. I got to find it. You're not supposed to pull. You're supposed to kind of like feel how you open it. Ooh. Little house. It's a little house. It's like a little stage. It almost looks like the Nelson's Legends stage. Or not Nelson. Yeah. How cool. It's very, oh, look, it opened up. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this. Look. I don't know. It's really good. Hold on. I want to get the cube or the, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, it would be a cube. Because the other one's like a, well, no, a cube would be, hold on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's the one, it's actually the hardest. I think it's the one on the level, the hardest level or whatever. It's the one I did last when I was doing it during the video. Ooh, look. That's kind of cool. Look. Wait. Isn't that cool? And then you just like, this is just like not asymmetrical. It's just crazy. Some of them are and some aren't. Hold on. It's addicting. I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys, but I'm done with my video anyway. But just wind down. This will be wind down. New little wind down with the cube. Here, that's this one, but there's the flat, and then there's one that does it. Well, that's not the one. The other one I'm gonna get. I'll end it. It's coming close. I almost got it. I almost got it. It's close. Just give me a minute. I'll show you. No, I don't want the box. Here, you gotta get it. It's close, it's close, it's close. Hold on. There. Oh, hold on. I got it. There. Come on. Come on. Get in there. I had it. Right here. I keep having it, and then there we go. I got it. This. That's the hardest. That's like the highest level, I think. It's like a, look at that. It's like, I don't know. It's fun. And it's the Grateful Dead. Now I'll end it the box. You think I could get it in 5 seconds? The pressure is hard. Oh, look, it's like a little chair. Or I don't know why I think of a chair like a kid. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. Ooh. It looks cooler in person, to be honest. Look at that. Let's do the box. Here we go. Bam. There you go. Yes, that's what they are. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. That's what it is. Sashibo. Actually, Juliet got this for me for my birthday. One of the gifts she got me last year for my birthday. But ooh, it's awesome. But there's a bunch of different Grateful Dead. There's like, hold on. Do I still have the? Hold on. Ow! I just hit my toe. But yeah, Sashiba. I was gonna get the box. It really is cool. Hold on. Let me get. See, I'm connected to this because here. Here. Sashibo. It just comes in this. Oh, I keep thinking the camera. I'm putting it where the camera is. It's right here. Sashibo. Master the Shapeshifter. Magnetic puzzle cube transforms it over 70. Build large structures, create more possibilities, and then it gives you, here's all the different ones. Sweating because the air is not in here. I'm wearing my hood. I'm tempted, or sweatshirt. I'm tempted to freaking bring my air in here. But see, it gives you, and then I swear there's other Grateful Dead. Hold on. Oh yeah, right here. See? All the Grateful Dead ones. Deadheads Unite. I want to get them all. So cool. It's so cool. Yeah, I almost want to just go in my bed and play with it. Oh my god, oh lordy. Anyway. All right, I'm gonna go edit, I think. But you guys like my new studio? I love my computer. It's so nice. It's like, I don't know. It's my baby. It's my baby right here. You could take it off. Like, okay, so, oh my God, I was just about to do my phone. Like, you guys could see my phone. You could unscrew these panels because I had to unscrew it and do stuff. And the whole inside is all like open, all the wires. You could, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's cool though. Sticker on their notebook that said Grateful Dead, and I thought for the longest that she was, oh no, their music. And it's not like depressing. It's not like it's like depressing or negative music. It's like, you know what I'm saying? People, I feel like some people that never would have like Grateful Dead, that just that the title, it sounds like it would be like maybe heavy or sad or depressing, or, but it's not. Let me see this. Katie. Yeah. I don't think I'm froze. It's 12:47. No, I know. Oh my God. Is this coffee mug? Wait, it's not that big. Oh, it does look pretty big, huh? I got 2 coffee mugs because I had one from before. This one says, trust. Anyway, and then what else? I don't know. Yeah, I got to figure out some stuff in here. Dang it, this is the only spot that my mic stand goes. Like it was here, but I decided to put my computer up here. So this is the only spot, but it's like in the way of seeing your chat when I have it over here and then I move it over here when I share my screen, but it's like it goes right, and then if I move it down, it's in the way of my keyboard. I need to figure this out. Huh. My mic sounds pretty good though, huh? I love it. Wait, maybe no. Huh. And it's crazy because everything's so movable. Like these screens move wherever I connected arms on them. So they just move wherever, but it's still not going to work. I don't know what the option's going to be. You know what? Wait a minute. I guess I could put it way up here. Hold on. This might work, but then I'm going to be looking up. That might work. Hold on. The only thing is this mic stand's not like my other stand moves so easy. This one is like it's very stiff. It won't move. Come on. I try to loosen it up and like move it and it won't loosen. Oh my god. I just realized this could sound really funny. But seriously, it won't move. I don't know what This drives me nuts. You're supposed to move. Come on, bud. Come on, baby. Why aren't you moving? Oh, you idiot. I hate this. Why isn't it moving? Like it's not moving in the right spot. All right, I'm getting mad. Okay. Stupid thing. It's ridiculous. Come on. Oh my god, now I just broke it. Break it up, Vern. Break it up. Lordy, lordy. Oh. It makes no sense. I guess I can do this off camera, but you're supposed to move. Idiot. It's supposed to move. I'm over here sweating. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, I got it. It's gonna end up breaking my freaking desk. I'm really not that mad. It's just I'm hot. Okay. So then if I do this and I go like this, let me see here. Come on. If I go like about right there. Okay. Pull this down. No, not gonna work. Unless if I pull it all the way up and pull and then go like this, pull it down. Oh, am I muted? How long have I been muted? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure this out, and it's making me really mad. Because I don't know if I have an option. Okay. I'm sorry. No, that might be okay. But then I just have to, I don't know. But you guys are helping me. This is my wind down for today. Okay. Well, but then I guess that's all right. But I just wish I could be a little bit higher. If I was taller, maybe. All right. Okay, right here. Is that loud enough for me? Like, can you hear me good right here or no? Is it good? Just let me know. It shouldn't be muted now. No. You really can't hear? Oh, it sounds the same? Okay. Okay, good. But now you can't even see the mic. Okay. So I guess if I need to type, I could go like this, and that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just figuring it out. I could probably do this part without you guys, but let me see something. If I pull this, yeah, I guess that would have worked actually. Yeah, that would have worked. Okay. Well, so I have some options. Let me see something. If I share it like this, let me see something here. All right. If I share it like that, and then I bring, oh my God, that's too funny because now it's in the way of this. I give up, guys. I give up. That's too funny. I adjusted it all, and now it's like, right. Oh my Lord. Because I want to try the other option. No, it isn't. Fan lady, I'm mad. Nope. So I'm getting a new. All right. Okay, so if I go like this, and then, I might share it like this and then just go. I think I'm going to do it like that. Okay, so if I share this, and then I could just move stuff over here. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way next time. Okay, I think I figured it out, guys. I think I'm good. All right. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Wait, where did all the photos go? Well, Wade's going to be on here because soon this is the Florida. Injured, absent, a stay, whether issuance will stay. What's it? Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this way. Cool. Wait, hook what? Hook what, Sofa King? What do you mean? Hook it where your computer hard drive is? I don't know what you mean. It doesn't. Are you talking about the mic stand? I can't because that's where I had it. I had it this way and I had my computer down here, but my computer was too pretty to be down there where nobody could see it. So no, I can't. I can't right here because of this desk makes me mad because there's this bar underneath. It's like this thin, and the way it hooks, you can't. And I can't explain it, but I had to, like, for this side, I had to put, I don't even want to talk about what I had to do. I had to get a piece of wood and plastic and stuff. But that's why this side was perfect, because on this side, there's no bar, but because of my computer, I couldn't do it there. Here, there'd be no, it'd be too close. There'd be too much of it right here. So there's no other spot. I don't like this mic stand. And I got it. Here's the crazy thing. I got it because the lights, and you can't even see the light on the mic stand. So I wish I should freaking get another one. Look, let me see. It would be cool, but hold on. Let me remove this. I'll show you. Okay. So right here, if you could see, it's got lights on it. Hold on, but you can't even see it. And there's no way I could put it where you could see it. So this is, oh, right. Great. There goes that. Okay, ready? What happened? Huh. Everything went out. Oh. I'm silly. I forgot. Okay. I don't know why it did that. Okay, ready? I can't get it. Okay. Why isn't it not working? Here we go. All right. Okay, so see? Well, you can only see a little bit, but it goes all the way down, but you can't. Oh, wait. See? But there's, I don't know. But what's the point of it? You can't freaking see. I'm really not that. I'm fine. I'm acting like I'm mad. I'm not even really mad. I'm hot though. I tell you that. I'm about to move the air in here. But that's that. And then there's lights under here too. But I mean, none of the stuff you could see. You guys should get yourself one of those. Anyway, well, I hope you guys like it. This is our new spot. Why is that so high? I guess that's right. Oh my God. You guys think I'm nuts. I feel like after tonight, people are going to be like, this person is nuts. Why does it keep doing that? Like when I touch it, it's so sensitive. Wow. That's weird. I don't know. It's like, I'm going to have to get a new ring light. It's on its last leg. Anyway. I need some water. Yeah, so that's it, really. I wish that wasn't so sensitive though. It's making me mad. So yes, thank you, Bree. Thanks, Victoria. Thank you. Really good. Movies, memories, cool. Taisha. Got Shirley in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna get on editing. This will be my first edit in the new place. I haven't edited anything since I've been over here. I mean, like on this computer. So I'm gonna see how fast it is. I'm excited. It better be fast. It's supposed to be. How does it look? Does it look good? Oh, Trisha. Does it look like, is it froze at all? Thank you. I did all the the wires where I did the hiding. I made it go up and down from mine to there because I wanted a hard line. And I asked him to come hook it up over here, the internet, because there's not a hookup on this in this room. And they made a big deal about it. So, oh, you just hook the Ethernet cable. I'm like, yeah, but then we have to run the wire. So I did. And I got it looking good. I was up 2 nights ago all night wiring and getting the wires all over here with like Velcro, get them all organized. So I had to order another box. So I still have to do a part of it. So to finish it up. And I'll be good to go. I did this all myself, put everything together, my desk, all of this I did it all myself. I'm pretty proud of it. I am, because I just figured everything out. It's working good. I put the arms on my monitors all myself, all the technical stuff and all the physical stuff too. Yeah, I'm proud. That popped up or something. Or wait, maybe that is better up. I don't know. Anyway, thanks, Christy. Yeah. So now the only thing is now debating if I should put the air in here. Because if I'm spending most of my time in here, I think I might. Oh, that door shut. Who shut that door? I had it open so that draft would, like the air would possibly come through. I know I didn't shut that door. And it's shut. That's weird. I know I didn't because I purposely kept it open. How did it get shut? Huh. That's very interesting. All right. Well, something's going on. Because it's actually shut. It's not just like got a ghost. Actually, speaking of ghosts, you guys, I don't know if you guys remember Bella, but when I was talking, I think I was talking to her on the phone at the time. My light. So it was like a month or so after my dad died. The bathroom's right there that connects my room to this room now. The light turned on. Like the bathroom light just turned on, right? And then in my bedroom, and that's actually, this has happened this year a couple times too. My light in my bedroom, the lamp beside it, just like laying there. And my eyes were shut, but I wasn't sleeping. And you know how you get powerful lights on? And I'm just like laying there, and all of a sudden the light just comes on like out of nowhere. So I went and shut it off again. Like, what the heck? And it happened this year too again. I don't know what it is, but my point is somebody shut that door too. So I don't know. MooTube. No. Yes. All right. I'm going to go get a snack and yeah, Flickr. Mine actually just came on, but yeah, Flickr would be something too. No, because I want to edit, finish this up, and start the new case. So you guys, I have a question. I think I'm going to go into Ezra next real quick. Are you guys familiar with Ezra McCandless? It's an old, I think 2019 is when it happened too. But the trial was like years ago or whatever. But I ordered the files. There's not a ton of them, but there's like a lot of these audio interviews of all the witnesses that are different because, you know, they testified. So you get like their first interview. It's only audio, but still, are you guys in? So my question is should I do like a live introducing the case first? Probably, huh? Before I just start putting out the interviews. There's some videos though. There's a couple of videos, there's some pictures, but a lot of them are just the audios. But I mean, if you're into the case, since it is something that like those audio interviews weren't at the trial, so you get to hear everybody's like, I feel like it's like the more honest first impression, you know, because by the time they get to the trial, it's like they practice, they go over with the state or whoever they're a witness for. And it's like, I'm not saying they lie, but it's like more scripted almost in a way because you plan it, you know, like a lot of times you're probably going to know the questions. Well, not in cross, but like, so like here it's just like their first interview. So I feel like it would be the most honest. So yeah. Yeah, I should introduce it. And then I have the soda. Yeah, I have a few different ones. I feel like this Wade case is not ending though. Like there keeps like new stuff. There's gonna be new calls. If the files, plus like new people coming out now doing interviews. Cora said she's talking to Alexis. She'll probably have her on. Kristen's daughter said she was going to be talking to Cora. Oh, I should have asked Cora when she was in here. Kristen's daughter said she was going to. Did that happen yet? Lewis, you're my person. You got to do the screen recorders because I miss all the TikTok lives. So today, did she ever answer when I asked her? Because I was getting stuff up. I didn't get to see her answer. She went live today. What was her live today? Because I went on and it just ended like 2 minutes or something, I think it said. Who does she have on today? I know. And then Stacey, I still have that other case too. But I feel like that one I'm going to take my time with because we got so many files for that and it's old. And I feel like there's no rush in that one. So, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to do that one last out of the ones I have, but that's going to be a good one. Yeah. I'm not frozen. Yeah. Hi, Ashley. What's up? Anyway, all right, I better go. So I do want to edit, and my stomach's growling. Well, yeah, I think she is going to get it because we saw Kristen's daughter. I mean, that I read that where she's responded that was her in court and that her brother, it was her brother too, and her brother wasn't making fun of the victims or anything. He was laughing at wait, what did she say he was laughing at? Because he was in the camera's view or something, and they were. Now I forget what she exactly said. Here, we could read it, but and that she was going to talk to Cora. Yeah, she said that on her thing. Hold on, let me bring it up if you guys didn't see it. Here, hold on. Where is it? So it's right here. It is. Wait a minute. Now, why does it come up over there? That's weird. That's not where I want it to come up. Huh. Oh, I just figured out something. I'm not going to be able to do it that way. All right. Hold on a second. What? Oh, I guess I could do it that way. That's weird. Why does it do that? Hold on a second. I guess that'll work. I could just, yeah, that'll work. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just talking to myself, figuring this out. Okay. So I'm writing this on behalf of my brother. You said you could hear me good. I feel like that's too high though. There we go. and myself no longer want people to continue the speculation. My brother wasn't told to appear at the courthouse by her mother, Kiosk Kristen. I think it's hilarious that she calls her mom Kiosk Kristen. I myself didn't appear in court because anyone told me to or asked me to. I myself appeared in court for my own personal reasons, not in support of anyone. My brother was not laughing at Wade or any victims involved in this case. Him and I do not disrespect voiceless victims. He came to check on me, and then I told him to remove himself from the setting of the courtroom. My reason, my place, and who I am will soon be discussed with Coral. See? Thank you for those that took the time to read this and allowing me to clear up the misunderstanding and mistake that was made by my little brother and my brother that I advised to leave directly after his appearance. This is Kristen's daughter writing this message. And then, hold on. There's right, where is it at? Because this is her right here. But also right here. Or wait, yeah, that's her. But that's not the one I wanted. Hold on. This one, yeah, this one gives a good right here. And then her brother was back here at the time. But yeah, so yeah, it looks like she is. And then Cora earlier was in here and said that she was talking to Alexis. So yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure I will still be covering the case when that happens. But that's the thing. I have to be able to catch her live because it doesn't upload. Wait, hold on a second. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Oh, wait, what's this? Dang, now I'm finding some other stuff that could be interesting. Well, I'm going to wait. All right, I'm going to wait. I'm going to edit and then I could always watch it. I found something that maybe we could watch next time. But all right, guys. I got to find the rest of that letter that death row inmate wrote about the living conditions. I want to read it all because I mean, that'd be kind of interesting to do like a pre-record on it because that's where he'll be, all the living conditions. And then if you guys haven't seen, I'm sure you guys have seen the Jumpsuit Pablo, his interview with the guy that's there or whatever. And he talks about like, he's talked to people that are there about Wade and stuff. So I was going to play that and talk about that too, but I don't know. Today was kind of just a little test. We could do it next time maybe. But Lewis, or if anybody, let me know if she goes live. Email me or something so I don't miss it because I really want it. I keep missing it. I miss all the TikToks, and I'm always checking my emails. So, yeah. All right. Well, thanks guys for hanging out. Look for some pre-records and yeah, thanks Lewis. You've helped so much. Hey Michelle, hey Nikki. Oh, my email. Let's do email. It should come up if you go like this. And then right, let's see if it works. There you go. There's my email. All right, I'm gonna go snack it up. Sofa King, yeah. Movie star memories. Thank you guys. I feel like I didn't really get to talk to a lot of you guys either. Country Girl, we got Elle in the house. Victoria Nix. Thanks, Christy. Gooch, I'll say Gucci NYC. And the Gooch. And we got My Crime Doing Time. Who's Bull Poo Poo? Hey, Trisha. Chrissy, donate to any GoFundMe. I took care of my kids without drug money, GoFundMe, or any welfare. I actually sacrificed my time to kids, make sure they was provided for. Yeah, no, good. Awesome. Yeah. Angie, Nicole, thank you. Soul. Shirley, it's always a pleasure. Shirley Cheryl. I'm going to come up with all these little nicknames. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood. TikToker. Michelle, oh my. Oh no, Meech, oh my. Or how do you say that? Mitchie, oh my. Meech. I don't know. Patricia, yes. Okay, thanks, Nikki. The more, the merrier. For real. Got Ashley in the house. MooTube. That's funny. I like that. MooTube. Fan lady. LL. Angie. Shorty. And Rocco Love. Wait. That kind of sounds like you're saying Rock of Love. Did you guys used to watch that show? Rock of Love? I did. I watched it not like, I remember watching like reruns or something. I would watch it when they did like marathons. It was pretty good. Isn't that what it was called with Brett Michaels? Is that the right name? Tennessee in the house. Carrie. I'm working my way up. So Yokitina. Wait, Yokitina? Yokitina? Is that how you say it? Yokitina. Angie. Oh my lordy. With Brett, yeah. Oh my gosh, it was like addicting a little bit. Yes. Mrs. Italy D. Italid. Or you could say Miss Italid. No, it's probably Mrs. Italy D, right? Mrs. Italy D. Curious KB. I'm in a weird mood. Fun name now. I need a fun name. Angie. Change it to I don't know. I can't think of anything. Yes, it's like from Step Brothers. That's the thing. So anybody that doesn't know the movie is gonna think I'm like some kind of weirdo taking a portrait like that with Zeke up there. You know what I'm saying? It's funny either way. But if you haven't seen the movie, it's like I'm sure it'll look different. That people will perceive that different. But if you've seen the movie, then it's it's funny. But I don't know. Anybody not seen Step Brothers? What do you think of that? I know, me too. There was a time where me and Randy, because I lived with Randy in Colorado, and there was a big chunk of time where we didn't have cable, so we had like some DVDs or whatever, and Step Brothers was one of the ones we had. And I remember at one point we watched that so many times, just had it on, and we just repeat over and I never got tired of it. That's the thing, over and over and over. We did that with Step Brothers. We did it with The Holiday, with Jack Black and Cameron Diaz and what's that guy's name in English? That's a really good movie, actually. It really is. And then we did it with dude, there was another one. Oh my God, I can't think. But we watched them over and over. So wait, anybody's not had Boats and Hose? I saw you guys putting that earlier. School of Rock, that's a good one. Jude Law, thank you. That's it. That's right. It's a really good movie. It was like really good. Wait, it's on the tip of my tongue. The other one. Dang it was just there and it went away. There was like just like a stack like this because we had like a bunch of DVDs, but the ones that we really liked, we just like watch over and over because we didn't have cable. So there would be like a few that we just always watched. The Holiday, Step Brothers. There was another Will Ferrell. I think Anchorman. But why do I feel like Anchorman we didn't get till like later? Oh. I know, yeah, it's such a good movie. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bridesmaids is hilarious too. Oh, so funny. Crack up. Oh my god, you can't watch that and not just crack up. There's so many like funny like Kristen Wiig and what's her name? Oh my lord. McCarthy. What's her first name? Melissa. Hilarious. Them two are my favorite in there. But the other one's funny too, but she doesn't have like as big of a part. So those two are my favorite. Oh, the best friend. Not the best friend, yeah, I guess it would be the other one where they're like jealous of each other because the maid of honor, and it's just like they do that where they're doing the speech and they keep trying to top each other. Oh my god, them two are hilarious. Getting like jealous of each other. Oh my lord. But then of course, when she steals all the puppies, what does she say? Like 8? Is it 8 or 6 is her limit? Like that's my limit. She steals all the puppies. Superbad's good too, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, Talladega Nights. I feel like we had that at one point too that we watched. It has both of them in it. Yeah, I haven't seen it in forever, but it's definitely I like it a lot. And then where she's talking about like being down there with the whale or whatever. Michelle McCarthy. Oh my god, she's so funny in that. I also like her in she's hilarious. I like her at the one with Cramp with Sandra Bullock. I couldn't say that. Whoa. Broke Down Palace. That's good with Claire Danes. Are you talking about that one? Where she gets in her ear? Is that what you're talking about? That's the one, right? It's a really good movie. Bullock. Anyway, it's a really good movie. What's it called? It's where they play like detectives or whatever. Bowlick. I'm playing all the ones you guys say. Okay, Michelle, yes. Streaking. Spy. What is it called, you guys? That's good. That's a funny one too. Oh my lord. White chicks. No, The Heat. Yes, The Heat. That's what. Yeah. That's a funny one. But yeah, Bridesmaids. I mean, I was kept waiting for like a second one, but they never made one. They made a movie with some of the same people in it that I thought was going to be as funny. I forget what it was called. I was like, okay, maybe that's like kind of their, it has like that I think he's Australian, right? That guy in it, the cop, and does it have Kristen Wiig? I don't remember, but I was disappointed. I don't even remember what it was called, but it's like from like some of the same people as Bridesmaids. But yeah, does anybody know what I'm talking about? It was not good. But yeah, Bridesmaids is definitely Bullock, Encino Man. Oh my god, yes. Are you serious, Hossein? Oh my god, you have to. It's so freaking funny. You cannot watch it and not laugh. And then Michelle McCarthy, she's like, oh, excuse me. Like she thinks like that got like, what wasn't it a couple times where she thought Kristen Wiig, I forget their characters' names, but she thought at the wedding or the what is it called, shower, whatever you call that before the wedding. Oh my god. But anyway, she thought that it was her boyfriend, like she'd be standing next to the guy. She's like, oh, excuse me, you must be. She's like, no, that's not, no, like what? It's not my boyfriend. Oh my god. I love it. I'm just like cracking up thinking of it. I can't. It's just, oh. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of more funny parts with her in it. Oh yeah, when she's trying to get pulled over and she's like oh my god. All right, I better really go. I mean, this is fun, but I know it's getting late and I do want to get those edited and I'm starving right now. Why do you guys make me hungry? I feel like every time, like by the end of it, I'm like starving. Why is all those up? Hold on a second. That was weird. Where'd they go? Whoa, yeah, I didn't know all those were up. Hold on. No. Whoa. Forgot to exit out all of them. All right, there we go. Who's Jay? Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. That's good. Yes. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you. See ya when I see ya. I don't know if the next live will be Wade. I might do an Ezra next live. Unless if there's some stuff. But my next pre-records, I'm going to do a couple Wades, but I don't know. Like, I have a question. Everybody here, I've got 552 people here. How many people want me to, like, want to continue? Like, would you want me to continue doing Wade? Or just kind of do it, like, when there's, like, an up, like, maybe something new? Or just continue trying to look for, like, new Wade stuff or move on? Well, like I said, even if I move on, if there's new things, if I get those files in or, like, from, or if there's, like, a new... It's hot, like anything like interesting that's new, but otherwise I might, you know, besides after I get these pre-records out, I might work on others. But I want to know what you guys want me to do. Like, what are you guys into? Like when you say yes, I don't know what that means because yes, Wade, like continue Wade or not do a new. I don't know. Move on, but update. Okay, what does the yes mean, Christy, a movie star? Old school's good. New and Wade, okay. Wade, wow. How about history of always tattoos? We actually, hey, did you see that one article was really good? I didn't do all of them because I don't think you can't see all. Well, yeah, he has his shirt off in some videos or pictures. We probably could see a lot of them. But I don't know if you saw that article I read, which was really good. Maybe I'll cut it out, make a pre-record of that, where somebody went and talked about some of his tattoos and like what they meant and like this, you know what I'm like some of the gang or like abbreviations and stuff. That was a pretty interesting article. I'll have to find it. Did you guys remember that? It's on one of my lives. I don't know, but my last, I'd say 5 or 6 lives, or maybe even more. I did timestamp. So you guys always look under the pinned comments, and then in the description, the chapters too. I always do the chapters and then I do the pinned comments. So you can either go into the description and you'll see the chapters, or you could go under the comments and you'll see the pinned comment. And I do the timestamps. So if you want to see like a part, like I have them like all very like specific. There's like a ton, you know what I'm saying? Like a 7-hour live, I'll have like 20, 25, or however many different things I go over. So make sure you guys look at that. It's very helpful. All right. Hey, Amy. Aw. Oh, yeah? Is there anything new? Nothing? Oh, cool. Yeah? Okay. All right. Bye. Good night, everybody. So I'm gonna do those. I'm gonna do a couple like like I said, pre-records of some just small clips of Wade now. So look for those, and then I don't know what'll be next. I don't know if a Wade one will be next or if Ezra. It depends. Like, let's say tomorrow I want to go live. If there really isn't anything new with Wade yet, I might just start the Ezra until there's something new. Yeah. All right. Oh, cool. Yeah, there is only small. Usually small. Like today, there wasn't much, but I was like, you know what? We'll do what I have and then show you guys my studio. But look, it turned into a 4-hour live. I don't know. Did you find like the death row stuff? There was still a couple of death row videos I didn't play because I don't know. I was like, I don't know if you guys are finding them interesting because it's not about Wade. It's about other people, but it's about the same death row he's at. So I thought, but there might be, dude, like with how Wade is, like there very well could be like when he gets situated, like there could be updates because of stuff he's doing in there, you know. Of course, we got the phone calls coming, but I mean, like, even in there, stuff might happen because of how he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he seems like I don't want to say is it drama or something he creates because of just how he is. So, like, but I do want to be able to cover another case too. So, because I know there is like some of my people that aren't following the case, so I want to make sure I do cover another case while I do that. But like Sarah Boone trial coming up, well, I don't know. Are they pushing it off? I'm gonna actually see if there's anything new with her too. I still have to put out all that body cam I have. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen it, but I was gonna put it all together. I did a live on it, but I was gonna do like a pre-record. I have so many things I want to do. Oh my lord, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go. I have so many different cases. Like I'm getting overwhelmed. All right. All right, bye guys. See ya maybe tomorrow or whenever I see ya.